857 Video Game Podcast.
Oh, yes. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage. And always, as always, I should say, welcome once again to your favorite video game podcast. That's right. It's the Level 857 Video Game Podcast with your host, as always, Algie857.
The Totito Stallion.
Sticks.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Chuck. What up?
Oh, yeah. What's good, everybody in the chat? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Mass produce.
Hell yeah.
What's going
Hell
on?
yeah, hell
What's
yeah.
going on, everybody?
As always, we got a great show for you today. So if you're tuning in right now, get ready because it's going on.
Strap in.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready.
Strap in, strap on.
What game is that from?
Mr. Mass Produce said his backlog is oversaturated. That sounds like he's constipated with video games.
Yeah.
Need to see a doctor.
Pull the video game out the ass.
Make an appointment, man.
I'm unencumbered. I'm encumbered.
Unclog the backlog.
Encumbered. Sounds like you're encumbered.
Unclog that backlog.
All right, what did I start? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys.
You need to go over games that taught you a word.
Yeah.
Cafe
Anyway.
Fox. What up?
Cafe Fox.
What's up, Cafe?
Ayo. Ayo.
Cafecito.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like everyone, when playing games, have been encumbered with a backlog.
Stop.
It means you have too many.
Oh, dear
You
God.
can't move.
That's a good one.
Dear God.
That's a freaking good one.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Give me 1 second here, guy.
Oh, fuck.
Whopper
Talk
Wednesday.
amongst
Yeah.
yourselves. Give me a second.
Whopper.
I haven't had Whopper in a minute, but I love them.
Not bad.
I do love them. I had Popeye's chicken.
I bet.
Dog that over.
That has nothing to do with a Whopper, though.
Nah, yeah, it's that type
We could
of
all discuss what we've been
fast
eating for
food.
the
No,
week
it's
if you
fast.
wanted to.
No, fast food that you just love.
You want to start the show?
I
With,
made some banging ass salmon.
all right, so we're going to start off with what we've been eating.
What have we been eating this week?
Talk that salmon?
I made salmon with onions and peppers, and I put it on a bed of spinach. Yo, shit is fire.
I didn't know you can cook.
It's salmon.
Crazy. I didn't know you were that good of a cook. That's good.
I'm not that good of a cook. It's just,
You don't want to get canceled right away.
We don't want to get canceled. Turbo's working.
All right. Let's start with the games we've been playing, y'all. I think we're ready.
Are we ready for that?
I think we're ready, y'all.
Who we starting with?
Do. Let's get the co-op.
Start with you, bro.
I.
Start with you.
We're going to talk about this Halo that we just ran.
Yes.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite. We got 4 players.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting shot in the.
Oh, man, yeah. With
It was actually very fun.
It was fun, yeah.
It's campaign, like it's.
Yeah, it's the actual.
It's the regular one player, but
And it got like open world. It's like open world now where we're
Yeah.
at,
Yeah.
right? And
we're
it's
at
like,
we're at that point. Yeah.
That's great. I'm like, that is freaking crazy.
I was trying to understand. Like I did go back and play a little bit single player.
Yeah.
Just trying to understand like how the missions work and like.
Upgrade yourself and shit.
No, I didn't do any of that. I just wanted to pass some stuff and understand where to go and like how we're gonna be able to find missions and do like.
No, I mean, I know how to find the stuff.
Yeah, I just wanted to understand more
Yeah.
of just like, oh, I'm just gonna walk around and just do nothing. So I figured it out. It's hard on one player though. Once you die, it's just okay.
It's just over.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
But it's fun though.
What else did I play? I played some Gotham Knights. I know I wasn't the only one who played that,
You damn right you weren't the only one, babe.
but I actually completed the campaign in the game.
Oh, word.
Did you do a.
Earlier today, we're like, yeah, this is definitely the type of game I want to do 100%.
So do you prefer one player or co-op?
Co-op.
Yeah.
I mean, one player was fun because like the campaign is dope, but actually there was a co-op player somewhere hanging out
Yeah.
in my game.
It's somebody-
Oh, he just dropped in? He dropped in the game? or-
No, that might have been Captain Crunch. That's our boy.
Yes, it is.
okay.
Captain Crunch, that's right.
yeah, but yeah, of course, co-op is so much more fun. And I mean, the one player game is no slouch, but co-op always our audio keeps cutting out.
Oh crap!
Really? Oh, probably when we switch to that scene when the game is on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A little adjustments. We're doing some different promotional stuff with this.
How about now? Can you guys hear our audio here
Can you hear us here, or is it not?
with this scene?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? Let me type that in.
Because I can fix that.
us right now?
I
or
can
is
fix it
too,
now. I might as well.
Or is it too choppy at this moment?
Oh, it's not choppy.
Can
play
you
It's
hear
because we're switching.
Oh. He said, yep.
Okay, so you
Okay,
can't
so
hear
you
it,
can't hear us. All right, so I'll just copy it.
but you can't hear us on the other.
On the big one with the just the footage.
Let me fix that.
Okay.
Continue talking
So yeah, Gotham Knights is something. Look at that. Just
about this game.
Red Hood.
Now that you beat it,
Choking people
who's your favorite character now, Chalk?
Still gonna stick to Red Hood.
Wow,
Still gonna stick to Red Hood.
he's so hood.
Yeah.
He's so hood.
He's
Stop
like his
that.
play style is kind of like fits me
Right?
because it's like smash
Bashing.
mouth and
Violent.
yeah,
He's the gun
He's
boost.
violent.
a little bit careless, but destructive. You know. Yeah.
Not bad.
And the campaign was dope. I actually beat the campaign with Nightwing though. Yeah.
Is it different story with everybody?
I think they're all different.
Different dialogue, definitely.
It's different dialogue.
Okay,
So
but it's not like if you played it over, it's going to be a different story though. With
not a different story. It would just be different
Perspective.
dialogue.
Or like perspective.
different perspective.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, you
the-
guys played it also, right?
Yeah, we played the co-op. We did a couple missions, main missions. I like the environment that they put you in for each mission. Like when we did the Mr. Freeze missions, the whole area is like, laboratory, ice everywhere. When you're doing like some Court of Owls shit, you're like in the caves and shit like that, like a little spooky environments.
Wait, is this the part in the game where I almost get hit by a car, then I get run over by my co-op partner? Yo, I kind of want to watch to see what happens.
While we're watching, you guys let us know if you can still hear us while we're on the scene. I just made an adjustment. Okay.
Man.
So what happened?
Oh, so they heard nothing there. That was the best part of the show.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we were riding towards a mission, and I think some car tried to hit me, and I jumped off the bike, and then I got immediately run over by my co-op partner.
that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
No, it's great. It's similar to the Gotham series, but it definitely is different.
Arkham.
Gotham, Arkham, whatever, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like that. I think he meant Arkham.
The Gotham.
The Gotham.
The Gotham. That's awesome.
No, it's similar, but it's definitely different.
The stealth is very similar. I'll say the stealth is very similar. Gliding with Batgirl feels like gliding with Batman, but a little tougher for some reason. I don't know why, but Batgirl's most similar to Batman. The fighting's a little bit different.
Fighting's different. I do like the pace of it. I don't think it needs to be sped up. I like the.
I disagree, but yeah, we have different views on that.
Yeah.
You like the way it is. I like the combat.
Quick test.
Yeah, quick test, guys. Just
sorry.
in the chat, let us know if you can hear us still while we have this on. Yeah, let me switch back.
Gone again.
Gone again. Okay.
Damn it.
It's this right here. This is what I need.
All right, yeah.
I gotta find it here.
Well, what if we just deal with this when we show gameplay? Why don't we just deal with this screen? Like, we can
Yeah, that's fine.
We can.
But now we'll do it.
Yeah,
on
just
here.
do that.
For now,
Okay.
we'll just deal with that. We don't need to deal with it.
But my one gripe with Gotham Knights, Robin and Red Hood's what is it called? Transversal.
Traversals.
Terrible. Hate them both.
I don't mind Red Hoods so much.
Traversal.
Hate them.
I don't mind Red Hoods because it doesn't slow down the game like Robin's does.
No, I don't care about like the performance. I think they're both stupid. Like the way of getting around. I think that's like I can't think of anything.
They should have just gave everybody
Think
the
about
glider.
it. Batgirl, that's fine. Nightwing should have had his underarm gliders, and it should have controlled like kind of like Just Cause when you have the fucking doesn't control like Batman's the same way as Batman's cape. Robin should have been gliding, but different, but like a lot shorter distances and maybe move quicker. And for Red Hood, they could have just gave him the fucking glider that Nightwing has. Hold on to that. That would have been a perfect solution for everything.
He teleports, right?
Robin has a fucking teleport. It just goes poof.
Slow.
And you get and the thing is, you get 10 seconds to move to the
Where you going?
to move the target. I mean,
that's
the
garbage.
reticles.
It's so unneeded.
Yeah, it honestly does not speed up the pace. I mean, it's kind of good if you want to drop in unexpectedly on enemies, but other than that, it's not like it slows down. It slows down the travel, in my opinion.
I want to glide kick people off a roof. That's the whole point of the glide, to kick people off a fucking roof. I was very disappointed in that. However, I fucking love the game.
Yeah.
I think it's incredible, and IGN needs to hire people that actually know what they're talking about.
Or have friends that play the game. Play the game with.
Or have friends.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, let's test this one more time.
Yes, IGN will never have us on their show.
What's your
Showing their web-
Let's see.
Yeah, just
How about now?
How about now?
You should be able to hear us.
How about now? I think we did.
How about that? We might have done it. We might have done it.
I think so.
I think we fucking done it.
I think we did.
Because I see the voicemail there, so we're good.
I can hear us.
Yeah. Should be able to hear it now.
If not, it's just gonna be like the best silent stream of Chuck playing.
Yeah, back. Okay.
Okay, yeah, good.
All right, good. At least
Nice.
All right, good.
So we're back in action.
But we gotta have to figure something out, guys, because the 4-player Gotham Knights comes out, and 3 of us only have it on the right system. So, like, what are we gonna do about that? Oh, man.
You gonna play 3 players?
Well, you gonna buy me a $500
You're gonna wait until see if Black Friday has it for cheaper.
Yeah.
And then maybe somebody will
on Steam.
Guys, you know you don't fucked up, right?
Nah.
No, for real.
Nope.
Y'all know you don't fucked up, right?
No word. I just realized. Oh shit! It better be cheap.
I don't have the next gen console, so
We're gonna have-
Listen,
we're gonna have
$40
to-
maybe. $40 maybe.
We're gonna have to get someone who's been on the podcast before to hopefully they have the game.
No one
join
has
in.
it. No one has it.
Possibility.
Oh, we might have to get Captain Crunch.
They get Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch might have to do that shit.
you could do that.
Somebody will jump in. Somebody will jump in.
Okay.
Yeah.
If not, then we'll have to get Chocolate.
Oh, there's that bad joke that fucked up by stuttering. You like that, right?
Wow.
Count Chocolate.
Wow, that's the sound effects still work.
What up, Kid Amazing? What's going on?
Kid Amazing.
Kid Amazing, you gotta tell us how to get 175 and
Word for real.
level 175 in
Winter
Avengers.
Soldier's coming in like 2 weeks.
With a MODOK boss, and I'm like, I don't think we're on 175.
Is it actually going to be winter?
What
when he
date
comes?
is Winter Soldier?
29th.
The 29th of this
That's the
month.
same day the 4-player drops for
Well, we're gonna be busy.
Gotham Knights.
We're gonna be busy.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy.
We're gonna be
We're gonna
busy.
be busy.
Cool.
Seriously.
If you
man.
find out exactly what day that falls on, that is
I think it's a Tuesday.
Tuesday going up on a Tuesday.
Oh boy, what else you been playing, Chuck?
Played some Dragon Ball Fighters for Fighter Friday, and I got stomped out pretty much the entire stream. Yeah, it was bad, dude. It was terrible.
Oh.
I played a couple rank matches.
Is that you right there? Get beat down?
Yeah, that's me as Vegeta.
Oh, so much Vegeta. Okay.
Vegito?
Yeah.
Damn,
But
I don't know
what was I gonna
the
say?
beat down.
I played a set in ranked, and I won 2 to 1. That was the best I did all night. But I pulled off a sick combo with Piccolo, though. I pulled off a sick,
He's the best in the game.
nasty, like.
We're not going to see it here. He's not.
Yeah, you're not gonna
Nah,
see it there.
you're not gonna see it, because I'm not even using. I wasn't even using Piccolo in that.
Was
that fight.
Raken popped in?
Riken popped in and stomped me out. I played.
That's what he does.
And the thing is, I was using a brand new team that I've never used before. So when one of the characters I was super unfamiliar with and stomped out multiple times.
Game still looks great, though.
It
Yeah,
does,
man.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
It doesn't age.
Yo, it's always on sale in the eShop, man.
If only I didn't buy that, I could have got
Get that shit for
Gotham.
$9.
I know.
I could have got Gotham if I didn't buy this.
I won't.
Bro, that is not an excuse.
That's like a I wouldn't even say that out loud.
That is a lame excuse because you bought that game on launch in 2018.
I could have saved the money for Gotham.
I'll never forget. I thought it was like Street Fighter. I'm like, what? What?
I would have.
Like,
I
what
didn't
do you
say that. I
mean?
said I would have preferred if it was more like Street Fighter.
Oh boy.
And you still haven't played it?
No.
Yo, you're wild.
I played it more. I did at least 70% of the
I
tutorial.
did the training mode, and I was like,
I like Dragon Ball
feel-
FighterZ a lot.
Wow.
I did a few fights in the story mode, but I was like, I don't even know the real story.
It's definitely one of the best fighters I've ever played.
Wow.
Jeez.
I would probably play the other shit they kept playing.
Xenoverse?
Yeah, no, that's Xenoverse.
Xenoverse Kakarot.
Kakarot, yeah, because I don't know the story of this whole shit. I don't.
Oh, Kakarot's awesome, man. You should definitely play. If you have any interest in Dragon Ball Z and you want to see the story and play a great open world game at the same time, play Dragon Ball
Story's so
Kakarot.
compelling.
But yeah, that's all I played.
All right.
Oh, no, I played something else, but
No, that's it.
we'll talk about
No,
it
that's
more
it.
when Al goes.
No, that's
Shut
all.
up, man.
Moving on.
Damn.
Mad rude.
I'll go with Live Alive. Yeah,
Live Alive.
Is it Live Alive?
That's what we call
We
it.
should call it Live Alive.
yeah, it
right?
should be called Live Alive.
Live Alive. I don't know why it's called Live Alive.
This game has been talked about for like 3 months.
I know. No, it is because I beat games. You know, I mainly play this when I'm on the train, and I only work in the office 2 days a week. So that's when I play Live Alive. But I thought I was on the last chapter. I was on the last chapter, the last hero chapter. Like you have 8 characters. I was on the last, the 8th character's
Are they villain
personal
chapters?
chapter. Then after that,
Oh wait, there's more after that?
there's a final chapter. I'm on the final. But dude, like, yo, the writing. I gotta give credit to the writing. Because I thought that this. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I thought that this chapter, it begins like a generic role-playing game. You have the hero, you have the freaking magician, you got a healer, you have another dude, and you're gonna fight the guy you think is the boss and stuff like that. And shit happens, and it starts. It brings all the chapters together after that, and I'm like, yo, this is brilliant. I'm glad that they did this remake, and this is really, really awesome. It's crazy.
They should have renamed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
People wouldn't
I would-
realize what it was anyway.
yeah,
Right.
But it's now I'm on the last chapter, and this is how the last chapter works. I have to. I could walk and fight the boss right now, and I actually did by accident. I fought the last boss and got murdered. And I was like, yo, what's going on? So I just looked looked at a fact. No spoilers, but I looked at a fact. So I'm like, they're like, this is the Breath of the Wild moment where you can like go up to the boss if you want, but you're better off exploring the kingdom.
Gotcha.
Getting all the items and recruiting all the people. Like I went up there with a party of 2.
Wow.
Now the game has.
That's how the whole game is, though.
The game has 8 main characters, right? So you can recruit all those guys, and
you have to
choose.
explore.
But you have to explore to find them. And I got one person. And I was like, okay, should I go around and get everybody? I was like, no, I'm just gonna follow the orange little spirit thing that tells you where to go next, and that led me all the way to the boss. And I'm like, and I just got murdered.
It's funny because throughout the entire, as far as I've played so far, it's like all the battles are like maximum three characters.
Yeah.
But you're saying that you can have more in your party?
Just 4.
4?
Just 4.
Okay.
Yeah, but they said every time you find you could recruit. You got your whole entire cast for the
you can
game that you
swap
can
in and
recruit in that last chapter. And every time you recruit somebody new, they replace somebody in there, except for the main character you choose for that chapter. You have a choice.
And all the stats and everything from the previous games, they stay. Oh, that's kind of cool.
And you're getting they're getting their last equipment and last items to fight this boss. I did not do that, and I got murdered.
Ah, shit.
Murked.
Only time it's good for a party of 2 is if that's the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, another bad joke.
No,
That was the
That game, yeah, we play Live Alive. Other than that,
Nah, y'all kept talking.
Oh man, that was a delayed one right there.
It's all right.
so I dived back into Final Fantasy Remake
Could have
because
said a date.
Final
You
Fantasy
still going with this, bro?
It's horrible, man. Oh man, that's terrible.
And if Turbo says your joke is horrible, you
But it was funny though. He's like, could have said a date. So I said it's dumb.
All right.
Anyway, but yeah, I was able to get in some Final Fantasy VII Remake because I got stuck at one point because I was trying to get this freaking materia that was stuck on a ledge.
Oh yeah, I know it.
You know where it was, right? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It looks
right there.
It looks right there. I think this looks like the freaking part I was at.
Shit. Look
It's
at
not,
that.
It's not my stream, but it looks like I didn't
Off the
stream it.
ladder, you have to go to the right. You got to go 2 doors.
Exactly.
And then it's behind the thing. I know exactly where it is.
You know exactly what it was. And you know what? I got it by accident. I was like, let me just progress. I want to progress through the level. Forget about this thing. And I got it anyway. I was just like, oh.
Oh,
wow,
yeah, you get
got
it later. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, I'm like, I got it anyway. So I just went through the stage. No.
Not in the slightest.
Wow,
I'll tell you something.
hater.
I'm in love with this game. Literal love with this game. Because you understand the freaking.
And you play it on PS5, right?
Yes, I play it on PS5. Yes,
I play it on the PS5.
I got the PS5 version and everything. It's 60 frames all the way, absolutely. But
Of course.
you don't understand though. Like, well, no, you do understand. You know how
Wow.
You know how flexible, how versatile that fighting system is, though.
Yep.
I could freaking slow mo the whole thing and give commands to everybody, or I could switch to that character, control them directly. It's insane. I was like, it's. I remember when what was it? It was a retro gaming pandemic. It was on here.
Yes.
And he didn't want to touch the game. Excuse me.
Bro,
Sorry about that.
that was fucking crazy.
They didn't want to touch the game because it wasn't turn-based web like that, but it kind of is.
It is.
It's like it's like I gotta tell him. We gotta have him on the hunt again, and I gotta tell him, I'm like, dude, you gotta play that fight. You gotta fight. You gotta play. It feels so good.
so
Nobody's even listening to us.
You know what?
right now.
The best part about that was that you gave a shout out to another fucking YouTuber, and right after you gave a shout out, you fucking burnt right. Yeah, he's like, yeah,
But look
retro
at Mass
back.
Produce and Cafe Fox both agree. The combat in that game is like, it's. I haven't even barely put any hours in it. Maybe a good like 10 hours or something like that at that part.
It's ATB. It's active time battle, but you just don't get to see your characters all lined up.
Yeah, it's
That's
just,
basically what it is.
it still feels like it feels
But
like
you
it's
can
real
switch
time.
between them
You can switch
on the
between
fly.
them.
Yeah.
You can command them. You know, and you rack up the hits so you have a turn left.
And it's cool to be any of them.
Yeah, they all feel great. Tifa, Barrett, they all feel great. They're all different. And it's like, I'm like, I just recently played the original not too many months ago. And I'm like, this
Blows
just
that out the
blows
way.
it out the way. Like, oh, you can't compare them because one's real time and one's turn.
One's
I'm like,
old.
One is old.
I'm glad they made this remake. Like, it just feels, it's amazing. It feels great to play. And I'm just like, yeah, it's you type of game you think about when you're done playing it. It's amazing. Amazing.
Just
game.
wait until you're actually done playing it. You're going to be thinking about it a lot.
Exactly.
Forever.
And I'll just talk about the last game. Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
Another freaking game that I'm playing right now. And it's just like, I don't even know, like, I'm just collecting stuff. And it's just like, I read articles where it's like, well, you collect these things to open these things, and collect these keys to open these emeralds, and you get all the emeralds to fight the boss at the end. And I'm like, I don't even really understand all the mechanics, but just running around on the field and doing side missions and fighting a random boss and stumbling across a linear stage and beating that linear stage because there's different challenges and they give you different keys. It's all addicting. And it's all like, this is just, it feels amazing.
So the core mechanics are fun.
Awesome. And then he has a skill tree and all the moves you get with the skill tree. He's doing sonic booms. I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like,
Sonic Boom.
But is it better than a 2D Sonic?
You know what? I have to beat it first. I do love, the best 2D Sonics are, freaking awesome, but I think it's a contender. It feels great to play. And, everyone's like, oh, the jankiness. I'm like, because y'all suck when you're on the freaking, you're doing the, what do they call those things when you're on like the, you're sliding on the rails. What do they call that? That's
The grinding.
The grinding.
The grinding.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're grinding on the rails, they're like, oh, it's a little janky. Because they're trying to jump. You just press the side. You press the directional left.
okay.
And you automatically go on.
That's
Yeah, a lot of
janky right
people,
there.
a lot of people blame the game when they suck.
Yeah, and I never understood that. It's like, you want the game to do everything for you, then why are you playing it? Just watch it.
Most of the reviews that I've seen about Sonic Frontiers, they give it its props. They said it's a good. They never said it sucks. They never said it sucks. They said it's a good Sonic game. They'll give it a 7 or give it an 8. They'll talk about the jankiness, and I'm like, you know what? I'm like, it's not. I haven't really gotten that janky. Look, he's a fast character, and it's just like the more time I spend trying to control him, the better I get. So. It's just. I think it's just you have to take practice. If you don't, if you can't, you have a choice to boost. If you don't want to boost and get used to the speed, his regular speed without boosting, you can try that.
The thing about a 3D Sonic, it's always been janky because of the speed that he goes. If you wanted to
Because
be
of fast
fast,
character.
Yeah, if you want it to be fast like that and you do something wrong, you're gonna stop and it's gonna be weird.
That's exactly.
That's why it's got to be automated and weird. But when they figure that out, which I think they've done with this, basically, it seems like they have.
Judging from the videos I've seen of this game, the only way to keep up with his speed is to give him an open world to run around in. But at the same time, you're not getting rid of all the other cool things he did in the other games. Like, this game has 2D parts. This game has like a 2D stage. So they kept 2D in there. And there's also the stages that they had in like I think it was Sonic Unleashed, where the stages were actually, you know, the quick ones that you run through real quick, like where it's kind of like on rails in a sense.
A little bit.
They kept those too.
Yeah.
So like they put a combination of
You just put everything together.
put everything together. So
they got linear
because he's
stages, and then-
fast, so you have to have shit that accommodates that.
People are like, oh, the linear stages aren't that good. I'm like, I thought they were awesome.
You're not thinking-
I'm like, I'm playing. Last month I played Sonic Generations, so it's just like, okay, Abby Jams.
Abby Jams!
What's
Long time no see. What's going on, Abby Jams? Awesome.
I saw Abby Jams playing some of
Welcome.
that Curse of Darkness.
Yeah,
That's my game right
She's playing Curse of Darkness, and she was playing another castle. Oh no, there was another one she was playing. She was playing, I think, a Game Boy.
all of them.
She was playing a Game Boy, and I'm like, this is the game I have a hard time playing. I was like, I have the collection, and I can't get through those. I can't get through the Game Boy ones. They
What, the
suck.
one without stairs, you just got to climb all the time.
They got stairs and ropes, and it's
dated.
slow.
That's all
and
works. It's dated.
all works.
dated to get through.
Stated kind of
Yeah.
like your gaming skills.
No, but she was playing Curse of Darkness, and I was like, they don't give enough love to this game. Curse of
No one
Darkness.
does, man.
No, she wasn't feeling Curse of Darkness.
No, I love Curse of Darkness. That soundtrack. Oh, so
Did she made it through the 64 ones, the 3D ones? I don't know how.
whoa, we made it through those.
I don't know how you got through those.
I got through those.
Crazy.
I don't know how you got
And those were bad.
They're better than the Game Boy Advance ones, though.
Those are painful to even watch.
They're bad.
But I like Legacy of Darkness. I beat that Castlevania 64. I thought that was good. Reinhard Schneider.
Play him
None of
again.
that. None of that.
Carrie Fernandez. No, they weren't bad.
Play him.
Stop with these names.
I don't know. Stop with these.
No one knows these names. I can look at the instruction book and not know the names.
Oh boy.
But Sonic Frontiers, the linear stages, I like the linear stages. I haven't played a bad linear stage yet. They said they're short, and it's like, it's like I enjoy
That
it.
music though.
Dude, Sonic stages are short anyway.
That's
Yeah.
what's like.
They are. If you play them properly, you're going to be done in seconds.
Yeah, if you just hold right,
Yeah.
which is what Sonic was.
Yeah, 90 seconds tops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except
Like
for the
how
water.
long
Water
you want them
stages,
to be?
though. Those are the. Yeah.
Oh no, that's why no one liked the water
I
stages, because you
hate
couldn't do that.
Slows everything down.
Yes.
Man.
And then you'd go,
Abby James,
Yeah.
if you haven't played Sonic Frontiers, it's Sonic Frontiers. It's a great game. It's
good stuff.
It's a great game.
You played Generations also, right?
Yeah.
What do you like better so far?
I'm liking Frontiers better.
Better than?
I'm
Yeah.
liking I am very I'm playing them both, and that's the thing. No, it's Sonic Generations.
Generations is my favorite 3D Sonic.
It does. It's a lot.
Because it's 2D, 3D.
Yeah, because it's got 2D stages. It's got the 3D stages. The 3D stage is very good, and the 2D stage is very good.
Yep.
So it's like it's playing with nostalgia at the same time, and it's a great game. It's actually a great game. But Frontiers, I'm very impressed with. Oh my god.
I'm looking forward to playing it. I play it on the Switch. You got it on what? PS5?
Nah, man.
No?
I got it on Xbox Series X. The only time I buy a third-party game for the PS5 is if it has something exclusive in it. Like Spider-Man or something like that. It's like, but if it's
Chalk is like, shit.
no, man. When I got like Sekiro Die Twice, I could have got that for Sony. I got that for freaking Xbox One because I'm like, I'd rather get a third-party game for the Xbox unless it has something sweet that the Xbox One doesn't have. That's the only time. But if it
Something
is
sweet.
something sweet, something sweet.
Something sweet.
Oh, Sonic Forces, I think kind of. Al, you played that. How was Sonic Forces?
Sonic Force is dope.
You said you
liked
liked it, right?
Psych.
Damn, bro.
Got all y'all.
He said, psych.
Nah, it was. I was disappointed, man. I was so.
Don't you make your own character in that? It's not even Sonic.
Nah, you play as Sonic.
There's a creative.
There's a creative.
There's like a thing later, like a mode that you could do that,
Weird.
but it was a letdown, man. It just felt like it wasn't finished.
Well, I feel like that.
It wasn't bad. it wasn't bad.
People don't like Sonic now because of that.
The funny thing is, they have an element in all those games that's good. There's always one element that's good, and they just take a diarrhea shit all over.
I'll say that what they did, what they did good was I liked the way it switched from 3D to 2D. So they would have
cool.
and every stage had like a 2D part, and that was dope. But then it was like switch to the 3D.
Yeah, like we used it for Sonic Frontiers.
But the boss battles were freaking. It was broken because it was like, you know how like in 3D. You fall off a platform or whatever. There's like that invisible wall that keeps you on. Yeah. Like this one, it felt like they tried to put the invisible platform, and I just remember a few times I just fell through the stage because, and it just kept going. It was like it just glitched out. And I'm like, oh man, I'm trying to like this game. I'm trying so hard.
That's that Sonic 06 stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
06 glitch.
It just. I'm sure it's patched now. I have to go back to it. I'm sure they. I don't know.
Reminds me of Sonic Lost Worlds, which I owned for the Wii U.
Sonic Lost Worlds.
That wasn't a bad game, but I didn't finish it because I was just like, I can't.
Dude, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that.
Wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Oh,
bad
this is
Sonic
a
game.
nice little debate. Mass Produce said there's never been a trash Mario game ever.
Ooh.
I would say
Hotel Mario.
Mario Sunshine, man.
That's right.
Mario Sunshine people love because they were little and they played it. I did not like that.
I didn't like that. I would never play through it again.
3DO Hotel Mario.
I would.
It's not a Mario game.
That sounds like a port.
That's like Mike Tyson punch out a Mario game.
Damn.
No, but it'd
be better if it was.
Sonic, I'm sorry, Sonic. Mario Sunshine doesn't. It's not a bad game. It's like Wind Waker. It's like I don't like Wind Waker, but it's
if you
not
want
a
to
bad
play
game.
a Super Soaker Ghostbuster, why Mario?
That's true. They should have got freaking Egon Spengler up in there. Bill Murray.
You didn't have to.
I'm Bill Murray.
You know what's the worst about that? He said, with Bill Murray. That's what made it more old than anything. With Bill Murray.
You mean Venkman?
Peter Venkman.
Jesus.
Mario teaches typing.
I mean, overall, I guess Mario has definitely had the better track record, but I like Sonic better as a character than Mario.
That DS Mario is pretty much a trash Mario.
Which one?
I like the
Sonic
new,
Rush?
The new Mario.
Okay, the new Super Mario Brothers game.
Yeah.
The DS ones, I'm not feeling. They don't. I like the ones for the console.
Sonic Rush for DS.
That was
Sonic
good.
Rush was dope.
Fire.
That was good.
That was dope.
Sonic Advance was dope.
Because it was like 2.5D or whatever. It was like half.
But I mean, overall, the games that Mario has are better than Sonic games.
Yeah.
It's just the way. It's
He
just
has
the
a better
way they are.
consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a better consistency.
But I mean, Odyssey is overrated to me.
With Frontiers, I hope they're on to something, man. I want to beat it so I could really give my full assessment of it, but I'm really enjoying it.
Have you turned into Supersonic yet?
Not yet.
Sonic Team.
Yeah.
I saw it like pretty early. You do that. So
Really?
No, but
yes,
you can
I
do
wasn't
it.
really trying to watch videos. But I saw
Every
Supersonic.
boss battle for the world is like 5 different worlds, and every boss battle is
Big
at least.
the cat felt like they just ran out of ideas. That's like Eek the cat.
Well, that's like fishing, right? Wasn't it fishing?
I think he's
It
in
was
Sonic
fishing.
Frontiers too. Yeah, he
This
does the
fishing
fishing.
shit out of here.
Oh, he's in Frontiers.
Yeah, he's in there.
Frontiers,
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he is.
There's
The whole
fishing.
crew's in front.
There's
The whole
Amy,
crew's
yeah, the whole
Amy's
crew's
in there, too.
Amy's in there.
What?
The whole crew's in Frontiers, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny.
Got
Is the
Amy
crocodile in it?
Knuckles. I don't know about the crocodile.
Wasn't he in
What crocodile?
Knuckles
32X?
There's a crocodile in that shit?
What about
Shout out
Shadow?
to Knuckles Chaotix.
Knuckles Chaotix. He's got
game never
Mighty and whoever.
Was that a trash Sonic? I don't know. I never played it. That's crazy. I never played. There's certain
Chaotix?
games I just never played.
No, that was a Knuckles game. Not a Sonic
Knuckles
game.
Chaotix. I think it was good. I never played it. I think it was good though.
I think it was an idea.
No, they said it was good. They
That
said
was it.
I think it was an idea.
I think it was an idea because they originally had Sonic and
This is
Knuckles.
an experiment.
They did have it. They had like a freaking prototype of that game for the Genesis, and it was not that good.
Right.
And it was a Sonic game.
No kidding. Yeah.
What else have you been playing?
That's it. That's all. I took up too much time.
All right. So what I've been playing, I'm still playing Bayonetta 2, not 3, but 2, and it's a bunch of craziness.
Oh, how you like it? How you like it?
It's fun. I mean, listen, I understand when people say that it might be a little repetitive, but it's fun. It's just that they just announce these bosses, they put them in the book, and it's like, yeah, here he goes. And I'm like, all right, let's go, let's do this. And then 2 seconds later,
It's insanity.
there's a boss. Here we go, let's do this.
And then you're fighting on a boss, fighting another boss.
And then I'm like, all right, 2 seconds later, oh, here he is. Let's go, step up. Let's do this. Got another fight. Everything's a big boss fight in that game. And I think, yeah, it's fun, though. It's fun. But you do the same type of thing. But you get ill. And it looks good. I mean, there's just so much going on. There's so much action going on. You don't know what's going on anymore. Like whatever's going on in the background, I'm just trying to see if this dude is trying to swing at me. I don't know what's happening behind me. But it goes crazy.
It gets to the point where you just don't care about the story anymore. You're just like,
Oh, no, there's no
whatever. 'Cause
story.
It's so nonsensical that you're just like, all right, whatever. Let me just fight some shit.
Damn,
Let me just fight
Joel.
some stuff.
I think there's an oversaturation of level 857.
There he goes. Right on time.
Listen, Joel. We've toned it down. We've you don't oversaturate anymore. We have less stuff online now.
Yeah, we cut some shows.
Yeah, we
Cut some
actually did
programs.
make some cuts.
Yes, but yeah, I'm playing that. So it's interesting. I'm still trying to get to 3, but I still don't know when I'm going to actually jump to 3 because there's another game that I've been playing, and yeah, that's going to be this here, God of War.
But yeah, you, me,
Ragnarok.
and Chalk also have been playing it.
So I'm trying to get through Bayonetta 2 before I jump into this. I did play it for about 2 hours and a half or so. Amazing,
Game is
of
fire.
course. Of course, it's amazing. There's no question that God of War is amazing.
I haven't heard a bad thing about it, man.
It's
Dude, I just have to say, no spoils or nothing, but the first fight, first big boss fight
two
in
boss
there
fights.
is better than the last fight
Yes.
in the last God of War.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yeah, hands down.
Insane. And I was like, wait, what's happening? What's happening?
What an opening.
What's happening? What is happening?
Exactly.
And it just kept building and building.
God of War.
God of War. Of course. Perfect time for Joe to hop on.
You couldn't wait for that.
We know you love the game.
Are you going to play this one as much as you don't like it? I mean, you said you liked it enough to play it, but
Yeah.
you like the other ones
Well,
better.
Joel's got shorts. He's got a short on
I
this.
know.
Yeah,
So did he
it's like,
play it?
He had to have played it.
Did he though? But listen, it's I'm jumping to that next. So I'm not doing Bayonetta 3 right after 2. I'm gonna do this. And I know it's a long time. It's gonna be hours upon hours.
Oh,
upon
dear
hours.
God.
But I'm ready. I'm ready for that experience because the PlayStation had to blow the dust off the PS5 and get it going.
Blow the dust
Once
off
again,
of the
a lot of people.
PS5.
A lot of people.
Again.
Yes.
For the third time.
But I'm saying a lot of people are going to be blowing the dust off of that PS5 because now's the time.
That shit needed a deep cleaning.
This is the game. Yeah, listen.
Wow.
Just buy a little spray of the air. Just
Yo.
You're good. But listen, a lot of people are waiting for this, and it's going to be the game. But I mean, is it going to be game of the year? See, it's going to be hard to tell.
Damn.
What you got, Joe? What you say? Show us some shit. See, I do it.
Sure.
That's why I'm asking.
Footage. I'm not playing that garbage unless someone buys it for me and wants me to play it on the stream.
Oh, damn.
Who's buying this for Joel?
Taking donations?
All right, so who's
buying
going to
this
buy
for
this
Joel?
game for Joel?
Yeah, Joel's
Maybe.
taking donations.
Yeah.
Anybody want to donate
Go to
Ragnarok?
Media Gliz's Patreon and get in that game real quick. Listen.
Damn.
Do some charity work.
Cag, where you at, Cag? Hook him up.
A
Come on.
torture stream.
Torture stream. Damn, there's nothing torture
Do it
about
for charity,
Come on.
man. Do it for charity.
You need the experience. You have to do
No, they
it.
took out the jump. I think Joel's still sore
who
about them
cares?
taking out the jump.
Who cares? Listen, it's a
That's
different
the,
game.
like-
It's a different game. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a different game.
It's a great game still. It's fine.
Surprisingly, right? Is
You
it
don't need a
crazy?
jump button. Listen, ask all the Zelda lovers. Do you need a jump button?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, if anything I hated in God of War was the jump. I fucking hated that shit. When it was like I had to jump between like platforms and it was like gears rotating, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? I'm this big meathead. The fuck? I should be cutting people in half.
You don't like the wings?
The wings.
That was
are
actually
flat.
pretty funny.
The wings.
I didn't mind the jumping, but I understand
If
why.
there's one thing to take out, yes.
Yeah, no,
The
I
jump was it.
understood. It made sense.
But part
why
3
they
was
took it
incredible.
out.
Part 3 was incredible. That was just...
Yeah. Still, there is no beating 3 yet.
It made sense.
As far as that type of game, yes.
And the other thing that they omitted, which I'm still kind of like, which you probably left out for greatness, would be the sex mini games, bro. You know,
Well, you got 2 at a time.
Well,
I just played the sound.
that's the reason why.
Yeah,
That's the reason why I haven't played it till now. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
But no, I'm jumping into that right after I beat Bayonetta. And Bayonetta 2 doesn't seem like I have much more left. So, if anything, I'm like, hopefully 60% through. Hopefully 70%. I don't know. How many levels? How many you played it? You played it. How
I
many
played
levels is
it.
in it? How many chapters do you think?
Bayonetta,
I forget, but
Bayonetta
it's
2, they
gonna
said
go-
9 hours.
9 hours?
It's
about
shorter.
9.
The first one's like 11 to 12. This
Right.
one's shorter.
Yeah, I felt it was a little shorter, but
So I guess
like,
I'm probably about 50% through then.
If you're at level 8 or 9, you're more than that.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're more.
Some of the levels are quick though.
Yeah,
I beat a level in like 5 minutes and I was like, word.
It's probably like 12 to 15.
Bayonetta 3
Okay.
is 15.
Okay. Well,
First one was
they
like
had a lot of shit.
18.
Well, I'm getting through that first because I want to do it fast because I'm getting back to God of War.
Playing the
Because I
perfect
can't.
game because you don't have to explore. You just go.
Exactly.
Right, no,
I'm
it's
going right to the next
right
part. And if
easy,
you do
it's
explore,
linear.
I'm like, oh, I found a secret.
Nah, it's linear, man. It's linear. You'll get through it.
And then the other game I'm playing, I played for a second just because I missed the part, is Cuphead, the DLC, the Delicious Last Course. Is that why they called it? It's DLC.
Yeah.
I get it. Delicious Last Course.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
I didn't even get
I
that.
didn't even know.
I just love looking at this game.
It's great. I turned it back on and it stayed on the loading screen for like 5 minutes. And I was like, what is happening?
Oh, shit.
It was literally the static and a black screen. I'm like, it's on. I'm waiting for you. I just turned it on. I turned it back on. I was like, all right.
Now I'm curious as why you dive back into it since you and Eric beat this, right?
Because I saw who played it. Somebody played it, and it was a secret level that we missed, and I forgot that there was a puzzle that we were doing on the fly, and we were like, oh, we can't figure this out. It was with the tombstones, and you had to pick a certain type of do it, and we didn't know how to do it. So I forgot about that. I saw it online. I was like, oh, yeah, talk to the stupid people in the field and see what they say, and they tell you, oh, I went down left and blah blah blah, and that's telling you which ones they do. And I did it, and it brings you to a new boss, and I was like, shit, there's a boss we didn't play. I gotta play this. I gotta play this now.
How was the boss?
Boss was annoying as hell. Like basically, it was like you had to have your back to the one that was attacking you, so you wouldn't get killed. So it was like fighting a boo, but they were shooting at you at the time. And whatever when you're not shooting at can't hurt. So you had to turn and shoot to your right or your left based on what's coming at you.
And you had to keep going
it's
back and forth.
confusing. Yeah, it's confusing. I can only imagine if that was two players.
Oh, God.
And you have to be on point shooting each other's thing. I was like, nah, man. But I did. I beat him, one player, and it seemed simple enough. It was just annoying. And it wasn't easy.
See, you did it. You didn't even need to. We only do that.
If there's another boss, I want to see if there's another boss. Because it said something, and I'm like, if there's another boss, I'm playing it again. And if that, we might have to do two plays on that. Or you might have to beat this boss with me. I don't know if I want to.
Well, I mean, if you find another one, we'll just play the other one's 2-player.
Yeah, exactly. So
It'll be quicker.
It was cool.
It'll be
It's cool
quicker
to
this time
jump
around.
back into that because I thought it was too short. We beat that in like a day. In the afternoon, and I was like, "Damn it!" And we waited so long for this. We beat it in the afternoon because we were just that.
It was an
good,
hour
you know?
and change.
Yeah,
Under 2 hours.
I mean, we just ran through that. We were that good.
No, we killed that shit.
That's how
We killed that shit. A lot of people just give up on that game.
Yeah,
I'm
but the
used to
fact
the
that there's secrets, I was like, "Oh, damn! I haven't played a game with a secret in there in a long time."
Right, it took a long time to make it, so
Yeah, exactly.
better add a secret.
But if there's something, I'm gonna look into it again.
yeah, right.
A sequel. Yeah.
Oh, man.
What?
When is that going to come out?
It's not.
Oh, that's like 5 years.
It's not
10.
coming out.
10 years.
This is it.
It's gonna be a long time.
This is it. This should have been a sequel.
Called Cup Dead.
Cup dead.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
But Cuphead's
It's a
will be
long
dead.
time.
Wow.
Long time. They got the cartoon, man. Got the cartoon. Second season. Watch it.
Make it in the future.
Yeah.
Watch it. Watch it.
He's animated like
Oh, and
Anime style.
before we jump on, it's not a game, but I did watch a game related thing this week, and it was Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
How was that?
Freaking dope. It was freaking dope.
Check it out.
It was dope. Some stuff that I won't get into,
Oh, okay.
but it was dope.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it was another successful gaming thing on Netflix.
Good.
Do
He's
you
doing
need
well.
to play the game in order to?
I think it would make a difference. I think it would make a difference. I think it would have made a difference
And
if
they
I
got
played the game.
and they got patches now, so you can play it.
Yes, they added them, and they added certain characters.
Yours
in
is
it,
still
too.
in plastic.
No, they actually
I
fixed
can't
it.
play it.
Mine.
They actually fixed it with the update now.
They fixed it on the
Yeah.
OG PS4?
On the OG PS4.
That's what I have
I
it for.
think it's unplayable on PS4.
Nah,
That's what they
OG.
said.
play it on just play it down there on the new system.
If you got it, yeah.
Shit's a relic.
No, I have a PC, and it's first person, so I couldn't get into it.
If you get it working down here, I'll play.
All right. I mean, it looks like it's great. And it did get way better after people watched that. People jump back into it, and it's actually doing well now,
Good for them.
which is crazy. But it brought it back to life. But the show is good. The characters are dope in there. I'm like, yo, if I see any of those characters in the game, it kind of did what like Arcane did. But I'm not playing League of Legends. I'm sorry.
Nah. But when that fighting game drops to League of
Yeah, I'll play the
Legends,
fighting game.
I'm playing that.
I'll play any other game that has those
League.
characters in it rather than League of Legends.
I'm intrigued about League of Legends after that.
You
Netflix
might be.
special.
You might
lying.
like it. You might like it.
Lying. Stop. You're not playing League of Legends.
It's free,
You're
right?
just not.
It's free to
Yeah,
play
it's
or no?
free,
It's free to play. Yeah.
Kev,
It's a
Lie all
strategy
the
game. You
time.
might like it.
Not
it's
on the
free,
PC, though.
I'll try anything
I
out.
can't play on the PC.
Kev, can you pass me a beer?
I'll
yeah,
play,
that's all.
I'll play anything that's free, man. Or at least try it out. I'll try it out because you never know, dude.
No, I mean, I'm
That's
missing
not my
out.
type of
It's
game.
one of the top games being streamed of all time.
Right.
And there's a reason. But whenever I watch that, I'm like, man, listen.
I can't even watch it.
Nah.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Nah.
That's why it's like.
I'm sure it's like a chess game. I don't watch chess. I don't watch people streaming chess either.
Oh yeah,
So it's what it is. It is
that's
what it
another boring one.
is. Yeah. But, Cyberpunk, yeah, it was dope. It was dope.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So I played a little more of Bayonetta 3. I think I'm about halfway through.
Bayonetta 3.
I'm like 8 hours in.
How you liking it?
It's pretty damn good.
Does it feel like the best one yet?
It does and it doesn't.
Oh.
It does and it doesn't. Because I got up to some frustrating fucking bosses that I was like.
He talked it down a point.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it, man! You were doing so good. No, I mean, it's a great game though. It's a great game.
But who was this?
But yeah, this is the story is. It's obviously it's a nonsense story, but it makes
That hair, though.
it makes a little bit more sense if that makes any sense at all from the second one or the other games because it's a multiverse type of thing.
Okay.
So
Like I said, MCU, good all day.
yeah, it's like you're playing different Bayonettas and stuff like that, and the abilities that you earn is really cool.
Really?
Yeah, man.
You play as different Bayonettas.
You encounter different Bayonettas and they help you out, and then you could take over them, and you have like a companion character that also joins you, and it's really, really, really well done, man. It's good.
Wow.
But those two bosses that I got up to, I was like, damn,
Should I get good?
this is freaking.
They got a different level of anger out of you.
Yeah, no, I was like, God damn it, if they didn't add this shit, but I like it though. I'm enjoying it.
Sometimes I forget you can heal and everything. I'm like, I'm trying to do some one energy bar.
It is it's a lot, and the thing about it that I like is that they added upon too is that they added other gameplay styles. So like you have you could summon these like kaiju characters, and you can change them on the fly. You have this meter that you build up when you're doing combos that gives you a meter to use them. So when that meter runs out, the kaiju disappears. And it kind of leaves you vulnerable also at the same time when you summon them, which adds like another strategy to
Different
it.
play mechanic, yes.
Oh yeah, but it's so awesome because you can upgrade them, you can upgrade her, the weapons changing like in all the other Bayonettas. I just got a new I'm up to like the third weapon or whatever, and I upgraded that, and that's probably my favorite weapon.
There's just so much going on.
It is a lot going on, yes.
Like
But
every screen you look at is gonna be like,
I love
It's just madness.
I love the timing thing where if you dodge perfectly, you stop time so you can get more hits in or whatever in the combo, and it's insane. It's insanity. It's
I can't wait.
it's great. It's great, man.
it's on the backlog.
Yeah, man. But then also I played God of War. We talked about that already. It's can't say anything else without spoiling it. So we'll just leave it at that.
All right. Just leave it at that. All right. So what you got over there? That's all you play?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I didn't play anything. I'm just kidding. Obviously, Gotham Knights, like Chuck mentioned earlier. Played that with Turbo earlier today. Played some of that campaign, that champagne campaign.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
It's a great game.
But, love that shit. What else did we play? Or what else did I play? I played a painful run of Steel Assault. So I was stuck on like the second mini boss because the game is cheap as shit. It's so cheap. It's like NES difficulty, like old NES games. But after I beat that part, I got stuck on the second official boss, and then I beat it right before we went on.
That was the second boss?
That was the second boss.
Damn, that was
Second fucking boss.
That was rough.
Are you sure you're just not good at the game?
Play it. Let's see what happens. Play it. Let's see what happens.
Talking that shit right now.
Come on, man.
Y'all know I hate platforms.
Come on, we'll stream it. We'll see how you do.
Y'all know I hate platforms.
Dude.
Well, if Joel's still in the chat, he played this, he beat this.
After like 50 million tries.
If Joel can do it, you can do it.
That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
Damn.
That's a good point. It's a good point. But it's a double-edged sword because I like the way the game looks. I like the music. It's really cool.
It's like a Castlevania and Bionic.
Yeah, but as soon as you start to like it, you hate the game. It happens all the time. Like, I'm mad. I'm like, this is pissing me off.
They thought of a new way to play after all this time, though. It's crazy.
I do like the grappling hook thing. It's like Never would have thought to add that in the game, but you would think that's something you find in like
Still, yeah.
in a like a Metroidvania, but it's just a straight action platformer.
That's cool.
But hopefully I could beat that within the next day or
Can
so.
you slingshot yourself from the thing?
No,
No?
You got to climb up diagonal and
Joe said he beat it
it's
once.
40. No, it's 40 minutes.
Is it 40 minutes?
Yeah, no, it's a 40-minute game. Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, Ninja Gaiden
Well,
1 is like a half hour.
Well, when you play it
still
on
haven't beaten
easy, you play the game on easy, it's gonna be easy. You know, I'm playing it normal. Joe. I play it on normal like a real gamer. I don't play games on easy. Sticks does. I don't.
Wow.
Hey, got him.
Damn.
Got him.
Joel, he said you didn't beat Elden Ring, so you can't talk.
That's true.
Wow.
That's true. But
You should have damn beat that, right?
But the music's very dope in that game. What else did I play? Oh, that's right. We did MultiVersus Maddox.
Oh yeah,
That's right. That was actually
MultiVersus Maniacs.
Maniacs. What the hell is it called? What's the name of the show?
MultiVersus Maniacs.
Oh, all right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
we rebranded the show 3 times, so it's gonna take a while. To
Confusing, I know.
No, that was a dope stream. I think we only lost like 2 matches.
Yeah, a couple, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 matches we lost, but we won
New
all
subscriber
those.
Richie popped in. Then Joel came in because he never played it before. We had to teach him. I had to give Joel that smoke real quick.
Oh, word, y'all put on the lab coats, open up the smoking section.
Yeah. No, Joel did pretty good for a first timer, man. Did good.
Yeah, it's like
But like he started getting a little too like, think he was too clever. So I was like, all right, let me at least settle him down. Let calm down. I threw him to heaven. I was like, let's calm down a bit, Joel. Calm down. Oh, there we go. And Turbo's like, yo, let me get a piece. Calm down, Joel. There we go. Let's settle down. Settle down.
Joel's waiting for those
dope,
Mortal
though.
Kombat characters in there.
Yeah. I guarantee
he's
Joel will
waiting for
play that
Scorpion.
shit. If they announce Scorpion, he'll be back. He'll definitely.
Scorpion Sub-Zero or somebody.
No, but I'm telling you, I think Joel was enjoying it. I'm telling you, he probably don't want to admit it, but he don't want to admit it.
No, it was a lot of fun. It's good, and it's going to be great. I think to focus on one game instead of going back from Smash to MultiVersus Smash.
Yeah, we had a good run on there. People were getting that smoke. Other than that, I played. Finally went back to Soldiers, which I always go back to because I'm upset that I keep leaving this around. But it's such a good game.
That's spelled with a soul.
Soul.
S-O-U-L.
It looks similar to the
like
to
the
the other
graphics.
game that you're playing. It looks right.
Which one?
What is this?
Artistically, Steel Assault.
It's actually
No, not different. You'll see.
I'm saying, well,
Yeah,
Look
you
at that
got,
lighting, though.
yeah.
lighting looks good.
And
dope. That's pretty
no,
dope.
it's very fun. It's a big game. It's
It's an action game?
It's like a Metroidvania.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get combos, you get techniques. You could either pick the soldier, the archer, or the magician. Obviously, I went with the soldier, but bosses are pretty tough. Tons of side quests. There's towns where you can upgrade your equipment. Really, really cool. Really like it. Put in a couple hours, beat a boss. I got like 10 hours in, so I think I'm probably a third of the way because I think it's like a 30-hour game.
Damn.
Yeah, because I read it. I'm like, how long is this game? They're like 30 hours. I said, oh,
Damn.
shit.
a long
I should
ass
probably. But the thing is, every time, even when I stop and I go back, I still enjoy it.
Right.
But there's only one big problem with the game. The loading time is trash. The loading time is trash.
How long would you say?
Oh, man.
3 minutes?
I wouldn't say 3 minutes every
3
time.
minutes.
30 seconds is a long time.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds.
I would say
A
when you
minute.
every time you save, it's probably like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And new stage or new area loading screen is definitely over a minute. Definitely over a minute.
Well, it's not Final Fantasy 15 loaded.
I'll tell you this time, don't die on a boss.
That was like 5 minutes.
Don't die on a boss.
Oh,
Why?
really?
Loading.
It loads that long.
How long?
Each
It's
time.
a minute?
Like minute-ish.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, man.
you forget how to play in that time, man.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Masses wait
Yeah,
for it
seriously.
on if it goes on sale.
it's
on
definitely
PlayStation.
worth it. Really, really good.
On
great,
PlayStation,
Great
yes.
combat. It's awesome. Really great game.
You think the loading would be better on PlayStation than on Switch?
I don't know. I don't know how indies handle it. They're not really a game.
Who knows?
Like on a disc or anything. But I mean, everything runs off the hard drive anyway, so maybe.
Right.
It gave me flashbacks of Regalia, Men of Monarchs, when it needed an update, and there
They
was
just
no
need
more.
to get
There was no more
fixed
updates,
up.
and I said, "Oh, so I can't even save." So I gotta kind of just run right through right now. Wow, like, this shit was crazy.
Just gotta go to the developer's house and be like,
Oh,
Word.
you mean like Tunchi?
"Hello."
Oh yeah,
I bought that.
Don't you?
I bought that, and I was like, "Man, this game is awesome." And
That was pretty
we
fun.
could have progressed in the game. I'm like,
we had a great time with that.
That's
what a
pretty
glitch!
Yeah.
I like the art direction.
I love that game, and it's like,
Very dope.
duh.
And they said, "No, you guys are smiling too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's take that away."
Too much fun. fun.
By the way, 4-player was an afterthought.
Want me to prove it? Here we go. Give it a
What's
shot.
that? You got 4 players trying to go to the third stage? No.
Yeah.
No. You ain't seeing that, boss.
I do miss
Oh, no, that was the second boss.
Conan Chop
Yeah,
Chop.
the second boss.
You said third stage.
Yeah, you're trying to go to the third stage.
Oh, yeah.
Second
Gotcha.
Conan Chop Chop.
I misworded it though.
Conan
I see what
Chop
you're
Chop.
saying.
I miss, man. I miss that.
Conan Chop Chop is good.
That was good too.
That's like one of the rare roguelike games.
I wish it wasn't roguelike. It would be a massive.
Same.
No,
It'll be a
I
masterpiece.
know.
But it's still good. It's still good.
It's good, but
Not
that's
as
a downfall, though.
for somebody not a fan of roguelike games. That is a good one. That is.
I like the progression of it because it opens. You keep dying, and you know all these things are opening up. So your next run is
It's
better.
hopefully
better.
I just don't like.
Hopefully,
It's usually better. It's usually.
I just don't like the.
You
that
start far down.
when you start over, you lose, and you also lose your weapons and shit.
If there
Like
was
if you find
something
something
to keep,
good, you're like,
Yeah.
I don't have it no more.
It's literally starting from the beginning,
Right.
just with more knowledge.
Well, more things unlocked, more techniques, and you could hold more stuff, which is good. More healing too. So,
And you do get better.
Yeah.
You do get better. So
but that is all I've been playing.
All right.
All right.
Trying to get one of those done so I could start Foregone.
Let me guess. That's a foregone conclusion, right?
I was gonna say,
Exactly. Predictable. See?
it's a foregone conclusion.
See?
that's what you get for that, man. That's what you get for that.
But
I didn't even say the joke.
He said it.
No,
in
you
your
still
head.
get it anyway.
He said it telepathically. I heard you.
Well, you repeated it, so that was enough.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So you know what time it is.
it's time,
For-
ladies and gentlemen, for the news. Yo, Kev almost
Yo,
ruined the whole shit.
Why can't you just, like,
Because it needs a melody.
No, it doesn't.
You're just getting
It
worse
does
and
not.
worse. Worse and worse.
I got a good theme for next time.
Can't.
It's gonna work.
Yeah. Listen, we're going to do the first news.
There you go.
Okay.
So let's do that.
All right.
All right.
You want me to read it?
Nah, I can read. I'm gonna try to. Nintendo of Japan is now refusing to repair products if customers threaten or harass its staff.
I like that.
I like.
I mean,
Well, I mean, listen.
it's kind of easy.
If you threaten or harass the staff, you should be allowed to say, "Get the hell out of here."
Right.
We're not helping you out.
Refuse
And the
service.
fact that it's a news story
Right.
is crazy. But I guess, I mean, listen, the customer's always right, even if they're bitching at you.
Nope.
Depending on the company, I guess.
That's basically like, oh, fuck you. Okay, click.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be surprised. People are very, very rude to people in retail and expect to get things done because
That's not a surprise.
they expect, no matter how they act.
Listen,
mean a Karen?
I did it in the call center. I hung up on people all the time.
Oh yeah, man.
But you realize if you're nicer and, come to a rational conclusion rather than blowing up and saying, you do this now because something, you might get helped a little faster.
Yep.
Being a Karen.
But it depends, though, because I've had customers come in and say, listen, you're not going to help me. I want the number of the corporate right now. I'm calling. I'm getting what I want.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes later, I got my $50 back. Fuck you. And I'm like, wow, this is why. Because they get rewarded for that. They get rewarded for acting like
Yeah.
that. And they get it. They said,
Only
listen,
in
I know I
America.
can't return it here.
Only
I'm going
in
to get my
America.
money back. I'm going to return it and whatever. And then they do it. And they do it. And they laugh in your face. And I'm like, wow.
Only in America.
They put on
no.
a show. They do that at restaurants too. They'll put on a show.
Yep.
And get shit for free. Just they do that every time. Just
Oh
to
yeah,
get, just to get
because you rather get them out of your face
exactly.
than deal with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, Nintendo. What did it say here? It said when making an inquiry about a repaired product, please refrain from using any actions, including but not limited to those listed below. It says that'll go beyond socially acceptable as means of fulfilling your request. So it says, if we deem that any of these actions have taken place, we may refuse to replace or repair the product. So furthermore, if the company deems the conduct to be malicious, it will contact the police, a lawyer, etc. So take
lawyer.
appropriate action.
Wow.
That's funny.
Wow.
That's
So thanks for stopping in, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
See you later, Joe.
Sorry about Sunday.
Till next time.
Wouldn't that be dope though if like the people on the calls are like so tired of getting yelled at, they turn into Mario. They start like answering them with their voice.
Oh, God.
Like, oh no, oh no for you.
It's not to get them repaired.
Oh no, no returning.
You must wait another.
Go get the manager.
Another 5
Here we
months.
go.
Here we go.
I am the manager. It's a me.
Come on.
Yeah, he's like, hold on, let me put you on hold. I'll bring back the manager. And he
I
comes
so
back.
wish.
It's a me, the manager.
Dude, I wish.
For you.
A manager Mario would answer them. That would be great.
Manager
What is
Mario.
the problem?
Kick him out.
Hold on. Joel said, I barely felt that on Sunday since I know one of you guys. So, since he knocked one of you guys out a couple times on his first time playing. Oh.
Damn.
Well, what he's saying is he's going to get better and come back and destroy
But you can come back next Sunday, man.
Destroy
Oh, and tell Reggie I hope he comes back for Street Fighter 6.
Oh, that's gonna be like that's gonna be like a 4-on-4.
All y'all get ready. Listen.
Oh, boy.
Street Fighter 6 is going to be a whole nother thing.
I'm coming back to play that because 5 sucked.
Wow.
Nah, stop
It
it.
didn't suck. It
The
didn't
hate.
suck.
The hate.
But I wasn't into it, man. Wasn't into it.
So
Anyways, that's what I'm
Nintendo, good job on that. You shouldn't have to repair things when people are being assholes.
Respect.
It's true.
Nintendo.
More companies should take that and run with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring the manager. Oh,
Bring in the Mario.
What's the manager? What is the problem?
Bring him in. But yeah, leave it in the comments if you agree that companies should be like, yo, get out of here. If you're acting like an asshole.
Or start answering the phone like Pikachu. Pika.
Pikachu. Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Pick a click.
Pick a click.
Well, that's a lot in that title there. All right.
holy shit.
So the entire news article is the title. Bandai announced that Elden Ring sold 17.5 million units, making it the fastest selling multi-platform Japanese game of all time.
Damn.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Time.
Oh my god.
From what I understand, it deserves it. So
Elden Ring is Japanese. I'm jumping.
Wow.
if
It was
I'm
kind of a
kidding.
surprise. Listen,
I'm
based on how the
kidding.
game is, it is a surprise that it is Japanese. But
Because a lot of open worlds are Western games, but
Yeah.
this is from software.
Damn,
so,
it looks
yeah.
slow as shit. Dude, could you imagine? I start hating, like, look at that. That looks like you can't even see the character.
I can't wait to play it. Well, I can wait to play. I will play it sometime in 2023.
well, I can't wait for you to play it because it's such a great game.
Funny thing is, I don't think I'll ever get to play that
I don't know why.
because I won't have time.
well, I
will
mean,
never have time.
it's one of the games that you wouldn't mind diving in that much time into. But I'm waiting for someone else to play it because it's surprising
Yeah, you're
that
the only
I'm
one.
the only one that
Yeah,
plays
yeah,
it.
don't look at me, bro.
I mean,
Oh, it's
dude,
like you're just
It's
gonna have
my
to play it
type.
again.
It's my
I might
type
have
of
to.
game.
the
I will
backlog
play
is
it.
crazy, dude.
I might have to. But listen, it's funny because it was the runaway hit, like the title earlier this year as the game of the year. No questions asked this year until
God of War.
God of War comes up. And what's going to be funny is if in the award show, if God of War does take it, it's because, I mean, yeah, listen, it's going to be that type of game. But because it came out now instead of early in the year, it just shows you that coming out early in the year, no matter what it is, it's very hard to go back and remember that feeling.
Of course.
It's always what's new.
I do want to mention though that the Game Awards voting is live now. So and I voted 2 nights ago.
You mean the rigged voting?
The rigged voting.
It's not going to matter. For me.
No, but one thing I noticed when I was voting, because it's like I think it was like 20 or 32 categories, a lot of categories. Some of them I was just clicking, I didn't even care. But the main ones,
That's why none of these votes count.
the main ones, yeah.
Damn.
No, the main ones that I was like interested in, God of War had a lot of categories. Elden Ring only had like 2.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow.
But it goes to show what goes out like from last year or earlier in the year. It's very hard to remember and bring it back up.
It really sucks for Horizon. They get screwed every time they come out.
They had a few. They had a lot of nominations too. But
never,
they
never
got
going to
snubbed.
be Game of the Year.
Well, Horizon always has a game of the year to contend with.
Yeah, they're always
whenever they come
nominated,
out.
but
Yeah,
they
but
never win.
They come out at the wrong time. This is second game, and they come out in
Zelda,
February.
against Elden
Dude, they
Ring.
could have came out 3 months later and been in the perfect area.
The first Horizon came out in February. The second one came out in February. Like why?
But,
Well, if it came out
but
against
Sony
Zelda.
knew they were releasing God of War later on this year. They didn't care. They were like, oh, Horizon
No, it
is
coulda
great,
came
but
in-
here, take this.
Early, like 4 months ago. Like it could have came in the middle
Yeah.
because there was nothing going on.
But if they brought it out over the summer, I don't think it would have sold as well.
You think it sold well? I think it would have done the same. Horizon?
Horizon?
Yeah.
It didn't sell well?
It didn't do as much as they wanted to. I mean, I'm sure it's a success, but it's always against the game, a game of the year. Always.
Yeah, it's a tough category, man.
It's the stepchild.
And then if it came out at the time when I was done with Elden Ring, yeah, I would have played it by now. I would have played it by now. And it would have been before God of War. I would have been like, what am I doing on the PS5? That's why I blew dust off it. Because it's not like I was going to jump into after that. Like, come on, I'm waiting for the deal now. I'm waiting for a sale on Horizon.
Yeah, I played Horizon. Dude, I played Horizon. Fantastic.
And it's great. I'm sure it's great.
That's on my backlog, man.
It took me 2 years to play Horizon.
I'm actually going to play that before God of War.
The sequel?
Yeah,
The second
Horizon.
one?
Yeah, second one. Definitely playing that before God of War.
Enjoy it.
Horizon better than Elden Ring? It depends on how you did it, man. It depends on how you did it. But listen, Horizon was great. I just didn't like her name.
Depends what you like.
Alloy.
I didn't like her name.
I have always hated
It's a bad
Aloy.
name.
Aloy or alloy?
Alloy, Haloy?
Aloy or alloy?
Aloy.
Haloy?
Aloy.
It's alloy though,
It's Alloy.
because it's
Tried
spelled
too
like
hard for that, man. You tried too hard. Way too hard.
Whatever. Listen, we're playing Halo instead of Horizon now. It goes to show you, even if you came out, and Halo's never even, was that even announced? They said that was going to be Game of the Year. Actually, you said it was going to be Game of the Year contender.
I said that last year.
You said that as one of your choices for
But the
this year.
boy, was he wrong.
I said that last year.
The campaign came out this year though, so it's in the whole new running.
Nah, the four
No, it came out last year, November.
Came
Yeah.
out this year.
Yeah, 4-player did.
The one-player campaign came out last year. Nah, there's no way.
Crap.
right.
I don't think anyone has anything right for predictions, to be honest.
No, we didn't. There's some that might get a point or half a point. But
We're gonna have to rely on half points.
But yeah, but
And
it's
next year's gonna be
surprising
worse.
that a game. Listen, this is not a sequel. Elden Ring is not a sequel. It was heralded as the next coming. When people said the name, I was like, I don't even know what this game is, and people were getting so hyped for it, and I'm like, I'll try it. And I understand what the hype was about now. But 17.5 million, and it's not a sequel. That's pretty dope.
That's crazy.
That's pretty dope. Resident Evil's like, damn, I wish we could do that. And they're a franchise. Like a lot of franchises wish they could do
17
that.
million. This is the first year. I gotta see.
And
what
it's the first year. Yeah, geez.
Is that more than Breath of the Wild?
Well, that's not
Well,
a
it's 5 years.
multi-platform. That's not a
That's not the
multi-platform.
multiplayer for a
But
game.
no,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not. I mean, listen, Nintendo, come on, man. But yeah, multi-platform, 17.5 mil.
That's crazy.
Every company wants to do that, especially with a title that's new. So so did you guys play Elden Ring? Did you actually get through the entire 150 hours, 120 hours,
250.
or 300 hours? Who knows?
Not like my Fire Emblem.
Wait for that DLC. Let's go. I want to go back into that world.
Jeez.
And there's rumors that there's DLC. But yeah, if you played it, let us know in the comments. If you're waiting, what are you waiting for? I know it's a lot of time. I know. But that's the only excuse. Damn it, play it. All right. MultiVersus Season 2 kicks off with Battle Pass
Yeah.
and update.
Yeah.
What was it yesterday?
Battle Pass update
I guess though.
Yeah.
and more.
Yeah.
And more.
It's a fun game to keep playing, I tell you.
So did they announce anything about what was coming up in Season 2, or did they just start it?
They said new characters, but they
Well, they
haven't announced
They
any
announced
characters.
one.
They did?
Marvin the Martian.
Yeah.
Nice.
What a character.
That's great.
He was rumored for a while. The big leak that they had before, he was part of it. So it's looking more and more that's
an actual list.
actual list, like the Joker and.
Dude, his voice alone is going to be worth hearing.
He's gonna play funny. It's gonna be
Yes.
stupid.
I haven't seen that character in ages,
Yeah.
though. Like maybe as like on a meme or something, but not. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen any Looney Tunes on TV in a long time.
But they announced Marvin Martian and I think a new Lord of the Rings, my God, fucking even though Lord of the Rings is supposed to be in the game, Game of Thrones stage with a remixed theme music. I didn't hear it though. So that's actually pretty fucking
Yeah,
cool.
new stages is supposed to be coming. Yep.
Yeah, so
Oh, I can't wait for the new.
I want to see
Yeah.
the WB frog.
The WB.
I'm waiting on
With the
new
hands,
music.
with the hand up the side of the screen, moving his legs to throw a kick.
and he stops.
Side note, rest in peace to Kevin Conroy.
Yeah,
Ah, true.
Kevin Conroy, man.
That was a tough one.
That was, man. I was gonna throw that up on the news. That I'm like, nah, that's too sad.
I saw a thing
But we
that
gotta give
he
him
was
props.
best his favorite thing that he's done with Batman was Arkham Knight. He said
Arkham Knight, yeah.
said-
He said nobody recognized it.
He said
I saw that interview.
Yeah, he said that was his favorite piece he's ever done.
That's
Actually,
Really?
Dick did that interview.
Arkham Knight, was it?
Arkham Knight is his favorite thing with Batman that he's ever done.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
To let him be the character that he wanted to be.
The second was a scene in the animated series when Bruce was crying on his parents' grave because that's the most human you see him.
wow.
Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That was in that.
Yeah, I actually watched a video today on YouTube. Mojo was doing a countdown of
The top Batman movies.
top 10 Kevin Conroy scenes in Batman, and all across the Batman media he's done.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was the Crying on the Grave was one of them.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the definitive Batman, just like what you call it as a definitive Joker. Just
Yeah.
like
Hamill,
Mark Hamill.
man.
yeah, Mark Hamill.
Who's
So,
also rumored for this game. Strong rumor with lines that have leaked.
Nice.
That should be fucking exciting.
Very cool.
Very exciting. But yeah, season 2 is that's man. I turned it on today and I saw all the little badges and icons that they got as you keep going through, which is cool. They got all kinds of cool shit. I think they have a thing where you can have 3 badges on your profile. They have a cool new Superman one when he has his back to the camera or whatever, which I'll probably pick up for free. But yeah, I just want to hear all
So they
those
say about
people.
2 weeks, like 2 weeks before they release stuff like that.
They usually are quick with the fucking characters.
announce
It's
stuff?
usually almost like every 2 weeks there's a character, to be honest.
Or something.
Yeah, there's always something. So the work for them never fucking ends. But
They said new character variants.
yeah, Batman's samurai outfits in there.
I still gotta see Batman Ninja. Haven't seen that yet.
They said
I enjoyed it.
They said Baker Street, Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry, and
Yeah, they-
astronaut Velma.
Yeah, they-
what are they doing?
No, they got tons of their crazy costumes for everybody.
And there's Shaggy in a karate gi.
I saw that.
Gosh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was just fan art.
Nah, that's real. No, it's I saw the new. You know how that's the loading screen in the game? They changed it. They updated it, and you can see a lot of the new.
They always do that. Yeah.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
That's how they did it with Black Adam before and
Yeah.
Stripe. They were the
just
last
added them
2,
in.
so they put them on the front in the loading
So
screen.
they have a lot of ways to tease these characters.
Yeah.
like,
And
we don't
Wonder
need that
Woman's
now.
getting her golden armor.
Yeah, Wonder Woman.
I don't like that.
She looked cool actually.
But it looked cool in the
Yeah?
game,
They
though.
look good in the game?
They look good in the game. Yeah, they showed the
They did that in the movie. I was like, get this movie off. It's off. It was about that time.
I mean,
You seen it just about that time.
my
Turn it off.
issues. We'll talk about that later.
They said they added a silly queue, which is included for fun game modes and items.
Oh yeah, big head mode and shit.
So big head, more items. More
Hey, big
cosmetics.
head.
big target.
A Space Jam map now keeps score of the baskets made. Wow.
Oh, that's actually cool, dude.
You can knock 'em
That
into
stage is dope. We're beating up Joel all over the place on that shit. Like,
And they said there's more character balance updates and network latency improvements.
get to Rick real quick, please. Fix Rick now.
And they said that there's a rumored leak. Well, there's a recent leak of the Mark Hamill Joker voice.
Yeah, no, Joker's coming very soon.
I know Joker's gonna be
So he
crazy.
might be part of the second season. Who knows?
I think that list of everybody else that was leaked is season. I think
Neo,
that's season
get
2.
Neo up in there.
I think they had Fred Flintstone, Beetlejuice, Joker, Scorpion
Those
was
are
on
all
there.
crazy characters.
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs was mentioned.
Freakazoid.
Freakazoid.
We told them.
Michael.
We told him to add Michael Jordan in there with LeBron.
He said, I can't say anything. Right? I was like, long pause. I
That
love
means
it.
you talked about it.
Look at that long ass.
Sure, across that line.
They're just working out how much they gonna pay Mike.
It was like, wait for us to make the amount of money to get this guy.
Which I'm
Trying
sure.
to figure out, are we going to use his voice too, which is gonna cost
Oh,
extra.
hell no.
Well, I'm sure they got.
He's got to use something from the commercials. They use all the mean voices.
Oh, you have to. You have to just chop it up.
And then when he loses, he has the Jordan cry.
You have to have Jordan face. When he loses, he has to have Jordan face.
No, that has to be a badge.
You don't have, and it has to be the actual face, not an animated version. It has to be the actual real face.
That's so bad.
That's hilarious.
Bro, that would be worth the price of
I would.
admission.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I'll buy that.
So, is everybody excited? You guys excited about getting the season 2 pass? I know some people don't like the passes, but hey, listen, you gonna buy it? You in on it? Let's see what they got going.
That's gonna be great. Harris had an interesting question about the Nickelodeon game, Eric. What do you think the answer to that question?
Why is the game such a success with the Nickelodeon game flop so hard? Only conclusion I feel the game is one of the many choices. I think it's the play mechanics and the characters are more appealing. You advertise it with a meme Shaggy, Batman, Superman, and Arya. That's a lot better than who are they advertising?
SpongeBob.
Well, I mean, they had
Like-
SpongeBob, Powder Toast
Ren and
Man.
Stimpy.
Ain't nobody care about that.
They had a turtle.
Postman is ill, bro.
Turtles are cool.
They had a turtle.
No,
two turtles.
2 out of 4
Which is
turtles.
weird.
And they had Avatar characters. They had Aang and they had Korra.
Ain't nobody care about that.
Stop.
Wait. As opposed to Batman, Superman, Meme Shaggy, and
Those are
Arya,
big. That's
you
big.
think that's bigger?
I didn't say it was
for our
bigger, but it's
generation.
not like nobody cares. You can't say
why.
nobody cares.
Compared to
Does the
MultiVersus, ain't nobody care about that.
Does the Nickelodeon game have voice acting? That was a
Now
big
They
it does.
added some
Now it does.
after.
That's
Some,
probably
okay.
what
Well,
happened, too.
it's
It had a bad release.
also those things I just mentioned, the voice acting, free to play, and adding more characters in the future, and not a $39.99.
And the gameplay itself wasn't that great.
I could look at
Considering
Nickelodeon
it
and tell.
wasn't. It was a little loose.
I was
Yeah.
like, there's something. The hits were like. I'm like,
yeah, I was watching other streamers play, and I was like, something ain't right about this.
like I saw Leo do a spike, and it was like. I'm like, no,
Well,
where's
yeah.
the
Just because it
the
looks like the
stab?
same type of game doesn't make it the same type of game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with Brawlhalla. Like it's like slide, like very floaty and slidey. You know, like you slide everywhere. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's movement and gameplay very important in these fucking games.
Every 2D fighter ain't Street Fighter. Every platformer ain't Mario. There's differences. So
You're right.
Did you guys notice that they took out Velma calling the cops? That move that she does.
Yes, I did.
Yep.
They took it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, the move is there. They changed
they
it to
called
the
the van.
Scooby Doo van
The Scooby Doo van comes in.
instead of the police.
That makes sense.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
That's
Well, that makes
Why?
more sense.
maybe they're jumping away from certain things.
that is kind of wow.
They're trying to make sure there's no controversy.
I gotta ask Tony about that.
But that makes
No,
sense,
they already
though.
know. We already know.
It makes sense. The mystery van,
No, it's
mystery
dumb.
machine's gonna.
No, it was dumb memes that did it. It was dumb memes about LeBron in the
They had LeBron like this. They had LeBron with the foul call this, and then you see the fucking police thing right there, and I'm like,
No.
here we go.
But they took it to extreme.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They,
No,
they actually
people-
took it out because of that.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Because it's always dumb shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for them.
They didn't need to. It doesn't have to go that far. Like they don't,
I'm saying with the
people
change-
are always gonna do whatever.
I get
They say,
it.
Oh, kidnapping in the van now.
Now it makes no sense. You catch all the clues, so the Scooby Doo van kidnaps you. No, the cops come in.
The cops come take
Like,
you.
all right,
They call it cops at the end of the cartoon, and the cops come get you.
It's
Nah, they
not
should
like the
have-
cops beat them.
They should have them rip off the mask of who you're playing with.
That'd be-
And
that's
it's
what I
a
was
fake ass character that you're playing,
Yes.
and then take him.
That would be
That
fun.
It's not
would be
LeBron.
hilarious.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
It's not LeBron. It's
Yeah, some random
LeBron.
guy. Yeah,
It's another black guy.
Michael Jordan. Michael
It's
Jordan.
not LeBron. It's not LeBron. It's Bron. They're just-
Stop.
Yeah, you ended it.
Stop. Come on, man.
You ended
Well,
it.
you ended that segment.
Yeah, it also gets a. It
On
also
to
get one of
next,
those.
on to next
Yep,
news.
we're on to the next
topic.
Yep.
'Cause-
Energy destroyed. There was no closing or anything.
was
We just
bad.
went.
Yep.
It was going well.
Yikes.
oh man.
It was good discussion until.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was.
So the Winter Soldier joins Marvel's Avengers later this month.
Yeah.
What, the 29th
29th.
November?
The White Wolf.
I'm actually excited for it.
Kid Amazing's got to give us that.
He said he's gonna work on it for us.
How you get one?
Much appreciated, man, because I can't go above. Wow, I
can't go
above.
You okay?
above 150. What am I? 155? 153?
I'm like, yeah,
I'm 150. I don't go above 150.
I'm like 148.
we,
have to be
we get
175.
different levels now. It doesn't go past 150.
no. You go up to level 50. That's your levels, but your power level is
Oh, yeah,
150.
yeah.
That goes up.
Okay, I'm like
depending on
155.
your gear and shit.
I'm like 155 or something. But yeah, the game is still alive, y'all. As much as everyone wants to hate on Avengers and wants it dead, they're still releasing stuff, which is surprising. I am surprised.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I am
too.
surprised.
You know why I still support this game?
No, I've heard it's actually making some money.
I hope so. I still
hope so.
support this
I
game
hope
because
they
a lot of
make
people
money.
say it's a failure. It's a failure. It's a 10-hour campaign.
Yeah, it was
It's
great.
very fucking dope.
That was
It
great.
is, man.
It is a really awesome
That
story.
final stage is
Voice.
fire.
To me, the multiplayer shit is extra. To me,
But
that's extra.
they consider Guardians of the Galaxy bad too because it didn't sell. And that was
That's
great.
Guardians of the Galaxy was probably one of the best games I played
I heard
Isn't it
nothing
on
but good
last
things.
year.
But people consider it a failure with this one because they just want to call it bad.
Do you think that it's making money because it's on PlayStation Plus and also
Oh, it
Game
added
Pass?
to it. Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, they even said that too. What was it? Crystal Dynamics? They were in an interview and they were like,
It's a
yo,
Crystal-
they were like,
Bless
the subscription services breathed new life into the game. It brought more players into the game.
When it got
and-
this update,
Well, it got me playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the
I was
thing
like,
is,
shit, I don't have the game.
so if you're doing shit like this, you don't have any intentions of stopping, right? I mean, like, or is this like, oh, it's our swan song? Because
well, they had ideas. They probably didn't do what they planned.
Right.
Calling it a day.
Sure.
I know they're not adding new shit.
I know the plan. The whole plan is was Winter Soldier. She-Hulk was rumored, and they were going to close it with Captain Marvel and the Skrull invasion. That's what the original
That
plan
might
was.
possibly depend on. It got pushed back with the movie.
But from what I heard after this shit, I heard that there was 2 other characters in early stages of development. So I don't.
Listen, if they're making a lot, they have no reason to
Yo,
stop.
they bring Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange.
That's what was rumored.
Man,
But you
seriously.
can't bring them unless you're really thinking of some changes to the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are characters that you just can't. Oh, I could just do some moves. And no, they are powerful as fuck in the game.
Palette swap.
Plus, they'll be adding a mutant. They'll be adding a mutant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you got to stop doing female versions of characters that are already there.
Yeah.
Not because I don't like female superheroes. Let's get that out of the way.
We know that's the reason. I'm sorry.
But no, like if they throw in Scarlet Witch or Captain Marvel, that would be fire.
That's different
Right.
characters.
Because
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Kate Bishop is cool.
Originally.
But they started a trend with that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's why if
We gotta do
She-Hulk is gonna be like, come on.
Two Hawkeyes,
Come on.
two Hulks, 2 Thors. That's
They should have been there to begin with.
Yeah.
As a
came out
payment
with it.
swap
Yeah.
or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But they did change the moves, though. They did.
Yeah.
They made them actually funner to play.
I actually like Kate Bishop a lot. She's a lot of fun to use.
She's
but,
cool.
You know, it's like it's still Hawkeye. You know, they play different, they feel different, but
You know?
How come the girl versions in the game don't have a guy version that's coming up? They don't do that? They don't ever do it, right? It's always a girl version of the guy. It's the same.
A guy Black Widow.
Yeah, never even thought that.
Winter Soldier.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's fucked up.
With a metal arm.
I swear, if they do, who's the Captain America, female Captain America? Who was that?
Mighty
Captain
Thor.
Carter?
Yes, if they did that, I'd be like,
I would be surprised.
I'm fucking done with y'all. I am
God.
I was
done with
surprised. Actually,
y'all.
I was
No,
surprised they
and
didn't have
the
it.
thing is, they have a lot of female Avengers they could pull from. Like the Wasp would be very cool.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
different. That's
It would've been
new.
cool. Well,
And she turns
that's-
small and
that's,
shit.
Yeah, that's a different mechanic.
That's
altogether.
really fucking cool.
They had to change the entire game unless you're a little speck and you can't see nothing.
That's the graphics. That's part of it, right?
Where is she? Well, I can't find myself. She's too freaking small.
You just see the hitbox. Pop, pop. You see people getting slammed around.
But you get hit,
see
you're
it.
fucking
You don't see
dead.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Your armor is terrible.
It's a magnifying glass on the
Can't
screen.
see it.
No, you have to put people who make the game different now. That's what you have to do. After Winter Soldier,
Well, then you might as well make a sequel. But
why not call 2?
Yeah.
And just
I don't
add
know.
shit. Call
I'm
2
surprised.
and
I'm
add
surprised
shit.
Crystal Dynamics is doing anything.
Just
with this.
add a new
Especially
campaign.
with Square selling them.
Well,
and stuff. Like,
question though. I'm actually glad you mentioned that. And it makes me think of MultiVersus also. So when you do a game like MultiVersus, do you do season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and never do a 2?
Yeah,
And
basically.
what about Marvel? Do you do Marvel and do you just Avengers and keep adding and adding and adding, or do
in
you
a
say,
perfect world for them, yes.
or do you say this is now part 2?
I think
It's hard.
Well, you want
I
to change the
think-
mechanics, man.
I think honestly, I would prefer you keep adding to it. Only
Well, look at
because-
Overwatch 2. Look at Overwatch 2. And how they kill Overwatch. And it's not really the
What do you think works
smoothest
best?
way.
Just leave it as is
I
and
think
say.
I think it would've worked better.
add the seasons. You can always download a patch to update mechanics. Because
Change the title screen.
Because the thing is, because the last thing I want to do is get a Marvel game that ends up being like a 2K game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But are you hearing about a Fortnite 2? I don't think so.
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Those
they
are
just
considered
released the
new
seasons.
Yeah, and the way they end it, they had the planet inverse on it. So like they do crazy shit.
Well, it seems
to
like
move
with
to the
this,
thing.
everything like you're also adding story.
If they keep adding that,
So,
then
yeah,
it's
if you
great.
keep adding story, and let's say you're going with the scrolls, right? Then you're thinking, oh, we can go Ultron then. Oh, we can go Thanos then. You could keep,
Baron Zemo.
Yeah.
yeah, you could
as
keep
long as they
adding.
don't delete any of the old stuff.
Yeah.
then it sucks.
Keep adding. Just
if
keep
you
adding,
miss stuff and then they take it away.
adding,
Yeah.
building,
It's
trash.
outfits, characters, content.
Falcon.
That's fine. Falcon, fuck yeah.
Falcon would be fire.
Oh,
Falcon, yeah, Falcon
he
would
would be. But are you
Perfect for the
gonna
game.
do? Are you gonna do Falcon? You gonna do Captain America Falcon?
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Well, he might be an extra character.
That's a
Captain
really tough
Falcon.
question because
Captain Falcon.
if you do Captain Falcon, Captain America Falcon,
Captain Falcon.
it changes the whole. It changes his whole mechanics.
It does.
Right.
Completely.
You have to walk with
And
a bop.
throwing.
So you might as well make a new game.
He's gonna have to get better, cooler music.
You might as well make a new game if you have to change the mechanic.
Nah, I
It'll be
mean,
like Miles Morales.
Or just make a whatchamacallit, just make like a version just for that character, or you know what I mean? Like
the story.
still be
yeah.
free, whatever, with the thing, but it'd be
well, I mean, you would just be doing a lot of the shield tricks in the air. That's all.
Yeah.
You know.
He could just be a palette swap. You don't have to go crazy. They can just, they can still do it.
Stop.
Palace swap.
That's some lazy shit right there. That's some laziness there.
That
bro.
is
Stop.
If they needed to add them in,
You mute him.
Stop.
They're not
They
going
need
to
to
put
add
in
'em
the
in.
work. They're not going to put in that work.
Some lazy shit.
Give Captain America wings. Wait, what?
Let's just make a palette swap.
Yeah. What's the easiest solution?
As a matter
That
of
takes
fact, why
no
not?
work
And you know what?
whatsoever.
Let's just make them white.
Just for good measure.
Just give them sunglasses.
Captain Falcon.
Give them the sunglasses. Give them a 10.
Oh my god.
And I'm and I kind of want Shuri in the game, but it's like,
No.
yeah.
I'm saying no to it.
You can palette
Say no to
swap.
it.
I
Just
know.
make her smaller.
I know. I mean, and that's the thing, but it follows the
I
trend.
really was
where it
not
doesn't-
feeling a smaller Black Panther, though. I was like,
I don't know. I
But-
say no to that. I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed.
But yeah,
I get it.
if you guys are still playing Avengers, are surprised that it's still around, or happy that it's still around, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Word.
And let us know. Maybe if you guys want to play, and we'll play along with you.
Yeah, maybe this will spark interest and get you to start playing if you haven't.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, where does that leave us, huh? What are
That
we up
leaves
to
us
now?
To me going to the bathroom because
That's
I
not
need to take a
part of
break.
the show.
It is now. We'll be right back, y'all.
You so nasty.
Stay tuned for more greatness.
Yeah, I watched another video on YouTube today, and it was top games that ended their franchise.
Oh god.
Tell me why Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was one that was like first on the list.
Damn.
Damn.
And then and Crackdown 3, of course.
Damn.
Yep.
I mean, that should be a podcast topic by itself.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, right. That's a great.
Turbo. It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thank you. Okay.
Oy. We gotta start working on the 2023 predictions, right?
Yeah, that's coming down.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
coming down.
You better start soon.
That's coming down.
What do
Like,
we
Guardians of
what do we
the-
do? 5 each and an honorable mention? I think that's what we did.
Yeah.
And then we kind of have to all vote on, because, you know, if you're saying some bullshit like, well, I think this is going to come out this year. Well, I don't know, motherfucker, because they've been rumoring it the entire last year. So you're trying to get a cheap little point there.
Oh yeah, everyone else has to vote on the prediction to see if it's a valid prediction.
Yeah.
That's how we do it every year.
Yeah.
But I gotta play Guardians of the Galaxy, but I just
What did you just
what
say?
the fuck was that?
Guardians,
I gotta play the
Guardians of the Galaxy. No, Guardians of the Galaxy, but I have too much of a backlog. I will never get through.
But we gotta get that Gears 5.
The Gears 5, was that 50 floors?
50 wave.
Oh, it's a 50 way. We gotta get that too.
board. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
I
get
love,
that soon.
I love hearing that.
It'll probably take us like 2.5 hours.
I'll get it done quicker.
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
I'm a good shot. I'll get it done quicker.
No, I mean no. If we're on top, if we're on point, then it won't take that long.
We
It'll
kind of ran through the other one pretty quick.
We could get it done the Sunday after Christmas. It's Christmas, Thanksgiving. Sunday after Thanksgiving. You know, we'll have to, instead of doing Halo, we'll have to do Gears.
Well,
that
we got to
Sunday.
do Avengers and the Batman on the 29th.
sorry,
Well,
yeah,
that's a Tuesday, though. That's a Tuesday.
Well,
it
we're not
comes
gonna
out.
get on a Tuesday. We're not gonna be able to play on the Tuesday.
But we going up on a Tuesday.
We're going up on a Tuesday.
But yeah, we got to get both of those done like the same week.
Yeah, we'll get them. Yeah, we'll get them done.
I'll definitely volunteer to be Winter Soldier because I like him.
You like Winter Soldier?
I like him a lot.
Yeah, I'm not a big Winter Soldier fan.
And I think he has a sniper rifle too, so that got me excited.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll either be I was Spider-Man last time, so I'll probably be, I don't know, either Hulk or Iron Man. One or the other. They're both strong. So they'll be able to do.
It's so funny. They're releasing a new character and a new stage that you have to be 175 on. They're like, yeah, good luck getting Winter Soldier there. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is that, dude?
Never played.
Like, jeez.
They want you to play every day.
Yeah.
But they have certain weeks, where certain characters will get multipliers for their experience.
I leveled up quick with one of my people. They went at like 50 power levels, quick.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
so
like
I can get him.
I know Iron Man had like a bonus.
Do they have homing lasers?
Oh shit! Here we go. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
How about everybody in the chat? You guys ready?
I'm ready. They're ready.
I got my drink.
We all ready. All right. Let's just start it, man. Let's just start it.
All right. Hell yeah, yo.
All right, we're back, y'all.
The main event.
Oh yes, the main topic is video game oversaturation.
Is there?
Yeah.
Does it exist? Is it a thing?
Absolutely.
Is there?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Absolutely.
Tired of it.
Oh man, what the fuck?
You just get that.
Wow.
Let it all out. Let all that anger out.
He just went nuts.
Turn to freaking George Costanza over.
So how do y'all feel about this oversaturation of games?
I'm tired of it, Jerry.
Yeah, yeah. Seinfeld. So.
Actually, I was thinking about
Popeye
it.
for MultiVersus.
I was thinking about actually that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it like before early on today, and I'm like, all right, is there an oversaturation of games? Let me think of my backlog. I'm like, what? And I looked in you know on the Switch alone, how many games I have there, and these are just indie games. I was just like, well, there's like 4 to 5 I haven't played. One of them I played for a little bit. One I didn't finish. I got a couple hours in. I was like, okay, now I got Dead Space 2. I got Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 3. I got Ragnarok. I got Horizon. And I'm like, oh, I still am playing Gotham Knights. Oh, I'm still playing. Oh, I still didn't even get a chance to finish the Star Wars game with Styx. Oh, I got to finish Young Bloods with Styx. Oh, I got to finish Fire Emblem 3 Hopes with Turbo. I'm like, yeah, there's a fucking oversaturation of games.
Oh, you mean Young Souls?
Young Souls, yeah.
Young blood.
Young Bloods.
Young Bloods in Young Souls.
Young blood.
But it's like, yeah, there's this insanely a ridiculous oversaturation, and it's fucked up too because it makes you want to rush through games that you shouldn't rush through,
Yeah.
and you don't fully appreciate games nowadays.
Well, back in the day, was there the same problem?
No, absolutely
So-
not.
No,
What made it
technology was not as forward moving as it is. There's not there weren't a bunch of indie companies
Yeah.
back then making all sorts of hits.
And content.
It costs a lot of money.
There was a lot of games back
first
then,
thing
but
that
a lot of them
caused-
were terrible.
The first thing that caused the American crash of video games was the oversaturation of games to an extent where everything was a clone of a clone of a clone.
Clone.
Arnold was involved.
Well, there was no regulation in it.
Get
They
to the
didn't have-
chopper.
And it was just fake Pac-Mans, fake Poms,
Right.
fake
Yeah.
everything. And it just it was too much.
That's why
But
they-
that was what the industry did.
Yeah.
Not so much of, oh, there's so many games that we can't play them on.
Right.
But, we had time as kids. I mean, listen, we didn't have the money, but we had the games that we got, and we didn't call it oversaturation because the games we got would last a year, or at least to your birthday or until Christmas.
You could play the
all you
shit
got.
out of them, and
Plus, you can go to your friend's house and play stuff, or you can rent them.
and there's not so many
Wait,
games
going to a
back
friend's
then
house?
that were
Yes.
there wasn't so many games that were 40 hours plus.
No.
No.
Metal Gear 1, not a 40-hour game.
No.
Jackal's not a 40-hour game.
No.
Zelda is not a
Zelda's
40-hour
not a
game.
4-hour game.
No.
It's like it
Mega
was-
Man.
Not a 40-hour game. Sure, Fantasy Star's up there.
But those
Final
games-
Fantasy's up there.
But
No.
we weren't as good with those games. Those games did last years before
Yeah.
we got through them.
Right.
Even though they were like half an hour. Like I said, and I said it earlier, Ninja Gaiden is literally a 30-minute game. I still haven't beaten it.
You could beat Fantasy Star 1 if you go through and you have
10 hours? No, 7 hours. Right?
No, you could do it. You could probably do it in 7 hours. Yeah, it's like you don't have to grind like that.
No.
And you don't have to run from every battle. You fight every battle as you're going, and you get like the zirconian armor.
Yeah.
You'll be straight for a while.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a lot of games you thought was long. If you play them the right way, you could beat them fast. There's no doing
We
that.
found Fantasy 2 or 4 in like 6 hours, 10 hours.
But you know what's
Like that was 40 minutes. That was 40 hours for me.
But you know what's messed up though too is
I don't know about 2.
is that indie developers that were from our generation are influenced making games that are similar to the ones that we grew up with that are dope.
Right.
Plus, you mix that in with games nowadays, so it's like you're reliving the past and dealing with the present, and it's just you don't
Indie
have
development
time.
definitely added to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Indie development definitely added to it.
You have to take into consideration too that back in the days it was costly to make a game on a cartridge, so there
Yes.
was no such thing as an indie developer. Now there's so many outlets. I can make a game if I wanted
Yeah,
to, and then
absolutely,
release
yeah.
it on Steam tomorrow if I
can.
wanted to, and it's that easy to do. So now it's like just like every other medium, like music. Everybody, you can produce your own music now. You can make your own films on your phone. You don't even need high tech equipment or whatever. It's just
Plus, like
easily available.
Yeah, because we have the high tech equipment now.
Yeah.
Well, plus,
Yeah.
like they're saying in the chat, like back in the day, you had to draw on paper to get your stages right.
Yeah.
And you had, like you had to have a developer, you had to have an outlet to make this game for you. And
Yeah.
a team, you couldn't do it as one person. You couldn't do it like now, where you can be one person and do everything. And like you said, it's easier to get the equipment to do it. So I'm like, all right, I just download this program, boom, I can make a stage tonight.
Dude, I have a
If you're
backlog
smart
of
enough.
TV shows. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Shout out to Mike Herman in the chat.
Hey,
Mike,
hey,
hey,
been a while, man.
Retro Soft Studios. How you been?
Cheers, man.
Oh yeah, Mike Herman shows up in the place. Yeah, gonna take us straight to space. Oh yeah,
Yeah, as you were saying.
What the fuck?
Wow.
You just went in.
I was talking about the
Tangent.
cream of the crop.
cream of the crop.
Oh my God.
No, I'm bringing it back. So, because every game back in the day wasn't good. There was so many
bad
games that you would steer clear of because of magazines, because of everything. They didn't get talked about. You had your good 3 to 4 to 5 games a year that were AAA or considered, big enough to play. And then later on, later on it got better. So you would get games for the NES and stuff that were better. Yeah. And everybody over the years would get better with those games. Because, you went from pinball to like Shatterhand. Like, it's a big step as they learn how to make the system. But in the beginning years, they were slow with making the games because they had to learn the system.
There was times, though, I'm not going to lie, there was times towards the end of the NES where I didn't have time to.
No, because everything.
Because you just mentioned Shatterhand, and I missed that time.
Certain games.
And I missed that game around that time. I can't go back to it now.
No.
But nowadays, games are so good. Like, past 10 years, so good that you miss.
You want to play it all.
Like, I talk about on the podcast all the time. Generational type games like
dude, I didn't play Skyrim.
Mordor. Right?
I didn't play Skyrim.
We discussed Shadow of Mordor. I think everyone should play that fucking game.
Definitely.
And as time you're back, if you have intentions of playing that game, but more games come out.
It's
going like this.
Now.
It's getting pushed.
But what's worse,
and it still holds up. Don't get me wrong. Just like Metal Gear Rising, it still holds up. But it's just getting pushed because you don't have time.
And the reason why you don't have time is because when you were younger, you didn't have a full-time job. Yeah. So you had plenty of time on your hands to play all these games.
I thought about that.
Adulting gets in the way too.
That too. But I felt like if I was rich, it would take me a minute to catch up on these fucking games.
Still,
I feel bad for reviewers. Reviewers have to play all these games and get through them.
Mike Lucas is just probably locked in. I guarantee he never left the room he fills in. I don't think he left that room. He just is just locked in there playing games.
A shackle on his ankle.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I can't move from this desk, guys.
So many, and these games, like I said, they're all fucking dope.
Well, back in the day, there was only like a 5-year span of getting to know the system and getting to know the games to make for the system.
What about?
And then when new games came out, like when a new system came out after that 5 years. That's why you didn't play something like Shatterhand or anything, because they still had that 2-year span where
we're still making
these games are coming out, and they're probably the best games like Daikon Country and everything.
Right.
2 and 3, a lot of people didn't see those games because they moved on to the next system, and those are when the best games for the system are supposedly
Saturn.
coming out.
Some people get those systems at the end of the cycle too because they're cheaper in the
they're
market.
$100,
like me,
$79.
For Christmas. I got
or you trade from somebody and get a Genesis for $50.
Well, you know what else? I was thinking about this. Do you remember? There was a time when you got like a crappy game from a relative or your parents or whatever, or for your birthday or Christmas, and you were stuck with that game.
Deadly Towers.
And that's always.
I guarantee a lot of people, because that cover was
Terrible
fire.
game.
Yeah. That cover was fire. I said, this game looks
Let me
crazy.
tell you, RoboCop was one of those
That's a great one
games.
too.
Oh my god,
great cover.
I love that. I was
it's
like, oh, this is great. Nope.
Dude, so. But I mean, you would borrow that from someone too, and they'd lie to you. Like, yo, this is
I did
great.
that. I did that.
Great. Let me borrow that.
Technocop.
Let me borrow that. Yo, dude, I traded. I borrowed. What was it? The Ninja for Master System.
Oh, I know that game. People
Ninja.
swear by it. Fuck that.
And I gave this dude black belt for it. I was.
You got ripped off.
I was.
You got ripped off. Oh yes, Urban Champ.
Urban Champ.
I remember that.
Dude, I never fell for that, but I know people who did.
Urban Champ, yes.
Yeah, that same person had Urban Champ, Trojan, and Chubby Cherub.
Oh man, those are all. I mean, Trojan was good.
Trojan was fun.
good.
I actually liked
Trojan wasn't bad.
Even though it was like one stage.
It was difficult.
Yeah, it was hard as hell.
very difficult.
Certain games you just never saw further in.
It was part of that cluster of games where it's like,
That was early Capcom. Early.
I don't know if I like it or not. It looks cool. There's a sword and a shield. I guess it's cool. I'm dead in 2 seconds. Fuck this game.
It's like Kadash.
Kadash is a
That was
classic.
after, yeah.
But I played that after. I didn't care for it after.
No.
I played other shit, and everyone's like, Kadash. I'm like, why is the warrior naked? His legs are all out and shit, wearing a dress. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
But dude, you pick your game. That's why nostalgia is so strong, because you pick your game.
Right.
You know what?
Like
I got
Rostam
the
for me
golden
and all
axe.
that?
I got the golden axe before I got the Kadash. So it's like, fuck.
But those would be your games, though. You go
Yeah.
back to those, no problem. But if you look back at all the games you like for the systems, maybe 30 games out of like 700.
Yeah.
If you had to pick like your top games. It's never like, oh, I'm gonna pick 400 games for Super Nintendo. They were amazing.
No.
Never.
Not even
No.
But now,
Now it's getting really, everything's a
you
10.
can do that.
Everything's a 10.
No, it's tough, man. You have Bayonetta 3. You got freaking Mario plus Rabbids. God of War and Sonic Frontiers. I'm like, what happened?
1 month.
And Gotham Knights. I'm like,
And 1 fucking month.
I think Call of Duty for some people.
I think
Lots of people.
Call of Duty. I'm like, this is insane.
I used to get excited for directs. I'm like, I don't want to see anymore. I don't want Direct.
It definitely, I think, also affects everybody's psyche too with all these games coming out because you start nitpicking.
You do.
Like the stupidest things because there's so many games coming out. You have to be like,
You actually have to say, I'm making time for you.
Right.
And it's like having too many girlfriends. So you're like, I'm making time for you, and I'm just going to have to cut you today. And I'm, you
didn't make the cut.
Who has that problem?
They didn't make the cut this week. Sorry.
Celebrities.
Too many girls.
Celebrities.
You're gonna have to put
Pete
the.
Davidson.
They're rich.
Bro, I almost spit up. Bro. Yo, let me spit this out. I almost spit this.
But it's
out.
like
That's next podcast. That's all about it.
But it's like I want to play God of War. I want to play Horizon. But yeah, in January, everything stops because Fire Emblem's out.
If it's your game.
Yeah, it's my game. So
Right.
yeah, everything stops when that's out.
Yeah.
And I'm not stopping until that game is destroyed. like the other one, 270 hours. I
Start
have to-
smoking.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Steam starts coming out the system.
Because I
You're
had
like,
3
shit.
parts, had 3 different characters, and then I had DLC. I said, all right, well, I won't be playing anything. And then if you're sorry to cut you off, but and if you're playing something competitive to keep up your skills,
You got to keep playing it.
Yeah,
can't
it's like
stop
no,
playing
it's true. It's like I can't stop
I
playing
got
Multiversus.
smacked in Dragon Ball.
I
Jesus
keep going
Christ.
back to Dragon Ball and freaking Smash Brothers. I have to. I can't just you have to keep playing those games.
Yeah.
Dude, I stopped playing Tetris, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck when I go back to it.
I felt like, listen, as a kid, it's not a problem because you didn't see the world. Like back then, you didn't see the world. Oh, there's so many games. You pick like 5 games.
Yeah.
Because you weren't allowed to get anything else. It's like you pick this game and this game. This is what you're getting. If you don't like it, you better be sure you're good. That's it. But I mean, once you got your own job and stuff, I think like early, like right after high school, college type or whatever you went, if you did. But I think that was around for us. It was like Dreamcast time, and I think that was a good balance for me. As far as they're coming out with so many games, but I could
yeah,
play them.
Dreamcast wasn't too much.
I could play
It
them
wasn't
all.
too much.
But you also
Dreamcast.
had magazines too that we.
Oh, no, we took advantage of the magazines.
It was manageable
to
around
look
that
at
time.
reviews. Remember the freaking the 5-star score.
But that was the first time I saw a lot come out, and I was like, okay, I'm dealing with it. I'm doing it. I'm playing them all. I'm playing them all.
Yeah.
And it wasn't crazy until I would say it got crazy when
Blue Stinger. Let me stop.
digital. No, you all knew to skip Blue Stinger.
PlayStation 2 had a lot.
I didn't. I got that at
When-
launch.
Oh man,
That was horrible.
But you get weird games at launch. But you had the stupid Steel,
That,
whatever.
the Red Steel also
yes,
was
Red
a bad
Steel.
one. That went right back to the GameStop.
Yeah.
Same day. It went right back to GameStop. Yo, take this shit back.
Well, I had Street Fighter the movie for PlayStation.
Oh,
Because they didn't have no Tekkens. And I was like, Battle. No, not Battle Arena. Yeah, Battle Arena. They didn't have any more of those. So I was like, Street
I
Fighter?
would have
For real?
skipped Street Fighter.
Oh, I did. It went back. We took it back. It was like, it's open. I'm sorry.
Street
You have to
Fighter
take it
the
back.
movie?
Yeah.
Bro.
It's funny to even get like people to play games that are must plays. You have to harass them.
Yeah.
Like you have
Yeah.
to. Like Astral Chain would have never happened.
Yeah.
You bothered me for a minute. You said you'll like it. I said, all right, you'll like it.
I got it here.
And then
Play
I'm
it.
like, and I said, no, everyone's playing this. I don't care what I have to do. Everyone's playing this shit.
Well,
Whenever
here's
I
the
beat
thing.
it, I was like,
Here's the thing.
Nah,
We
that
know
shit was
games
awesome.
are good. Like, listen, when you say the Mortal game, I know it's great. I
Yeah.
know it's great. We have to come up with deals with each other to play the game.
Isn't that crazy?
Like, Final Fantasy.
You want me to play Final Fantasy?
is
7?
amazing,
Yeah.
but you don't have the time for it because it's not on the top of your list.
you got to make time.
And we have to make bets with each other. Like, yo, if I play this, you gonna play that? I know you're gonna love it. I know
You
you're
gotta
gonna love
compromise.
You got to
games.
play Let's Make a Deal.
Just to move it up to the top of the list.
No, that's what it is.
It's
That's fucked up.
like Mr. Mass Produced. He loves to talk about Returnal.
He loves Returnal.
yeah.
He loves Returnal.
Yeah.
it. Returnal is great.
It is a great game.
It is a great game.
I know I gotta jump in. I haven't played it yet. I know I gotta
it's
jump and try to play it.
Frustrating, but it's
Dude,
good.
it is literally
It's frustrating.
a 3D Metroid
That's
done
what
right.
you gotta
It
do.
is.
I
It
wanna
literally
play
is
that.
that.
Yeah, like I
It
want-
is.
And it gets. I played it. You saw when I first
Yeah,
started.
you like
I
it,
played the
yeah.
entire night.
No,
I was just watching. I said, no, that's Metro.
It's an addictive ass game.
I
It's
played
tough
it
as
until
shit.
5 a.m.
And it's a PS5 exclusive, right? It's exclusive.
Yes.
PS5?
Yeah.
Yes.
okay.
It's only for that, but it's multiplayer. We gotta play it.
No loading time and nothing.
it's addictive.
crazy. It is addictive as shit.
But that's a game that got. I got that last Black Friday.
And now
for
throwing
$40.
throwing roguelikes into the mix that are actually good and you like to play. They fuck up
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
They fuck up everything. now.
Roguelikes mess it up.
So as soon as I play fucking Sifu, it's gonna fuck up a lot of things too. Because I'm gonna be like, no, I'm
You
gonna
missed
make
that.
this.
I'm sure you gonna love that shit.
Shit, I forgot
fuck
about
with
that.
Fury.
Yeah.
I forgot I have that too.
Yeah.
Damn it! I
And it's
started playing it.
amazing.
Like, I'm on the second stage and I stopped. But I'm like, damn, I gotta go back to
Got
that.
budget your time.
Adulting takes, it does take time. You're working. You got some of us have kids.
Here's some advice: just quit your
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Quit your job.
And just live in the street. I mean, sorry.
sell off your,
steal
sell off
someone's
your kids,
power.
Use that money.
Sell off your kid.
Use that money.
Buy a TV.
Buy a tent. Use your neighbor's electric. Like get a Steam
Use your
Deck.
neighbor's electric.
Get a
Steal
Steam
it.
Deck. That's how you handle this.
Guys, I have a better solution.
There's no better solution.
I got a better
homeless.
solution. Just don't be afraid to miss out. That's all there is to it.
No, I got
You
games.
got to pick what you really, really love, and
I got
You just have
games.
to set your time right.
This is how you know there's an oversaturation of gaming. Though I have games I bought I have not played.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, me too.
listen.
I have
all right,
games I bought I have not played.
Same
all right,
here.
I will tell you
Ridiculous.
what. I'll tell you what the beginning of that was.
Oh, I have another
the
point
beginning.
too. But
The beginning of it was Steam.
yes.
For people who have Steam on the PC.
Oh, dude.
And the deals that they have for these games. Like when I said I bought all of the Resident Evil titles for $30. Literally all of them. All the remasters, all the way up to 7 for $30.
Wait till-
And the ones for DS remade for the PC. All of them.
$30.
Zero. I don't even like zero. It's part of the $30. All of it.
Really?
And then I bought 8 for 15.
Wait
Like,
for
and the DLC was 12. Like, dude, it's ridiculous.
dude next week the Black Friday sale in Steam. Woo.
Yeah,
Wait
and that's
for
not
that.
even the summer deals they
Ooh.
have.
No, they
Every
have sales
season
all the
they
time.
have
I don't want to look
Yeah.
at anything.
But that's what started the whole backlog of games and people just buying to collect. People
then-
buy
right.
games
And
to
then-
collect and stack them.
And then
Yes.
the eShop happened, and then the fucking Game Pass happened.
well, digital
just like-
gaming happened.
Well, PlayStation Plus,
Mike
freaking
made a-
their store.
So
Mike made a good point. He said,
that?
I think whoever said length of the game hit the nail on the head. For example, he played Tyson today at lunch because he could pick it up and play for 15, 20 minutes.
exactly.
Oh,
He
yeah.
felt like it was worth it.
Yeah,
yeah, that's great. No, I'm saying
It's a
yeah.
breath of fresh air when you have a game.
If a game is 5 hours, let's go. Let's go.
That's why I always jump into Outrun because I can play that and I don't even beat the
Yeah.
game. I'll get up to like the third stage. I'm like, that's fine for me.
And I like that's why I like puzzle games too, because you can always pick up and you don't have to beat it.
Tetris 99,
No.
just go. But yeah, I play that here and there because it's quick. You
Right.
know, it's just like I like to play quick
Easy
things
pick up and
sometimes.
play. You can play at any time.
Well, here's a list of for Nintendo. I won't go to every list of how many games they have for everything, but for NES, you think they had a ton of games, right? 713 games to get the entire collection
a lot of
of
fucking
NES.
games.
It's a lot of games.
And that's probably I don't know if that's overseas, Europe, and US or anything like
It's a
that.
week in the eShop.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we
You think
days
that's
on
an
Steam.
entire life. That's an entire lifetime of the system.
That's what they release in one day.
And it's a
in
lot of
Steam.
games. But let me see. What is it? For
Fucking week.
yeah.
That's like
For where is it?
they need to be stopped.
Oh,
For PS1, 2,413
And the whole
games.
catalog.
Yeah.
And the catalog. Yeah.
PS2 is even more.
No, actually, it's 100. It's 100 more. It's 2,500.
Wow. And
But-
that's it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's it.
But I will tell you how much. Hold on. Let me just find this real quick.
How many are good?
It's going to be. Oh, no, that's totally different. That's totally different.
How many
are worth having?
Let's lower that number.
How many shit games are in this
Yeah.
freaking
How many?
2000?
How many are worth owning?
So right now, the Switch is not even done yet, right?
Oh, dude.
The amount of games that this list was compiled at, I don't know what the date was, but it's 4,432 games.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Because of all the indies and everything.
Oh my God.
And that's not counting PC.
Right.
I don't even want to jump into PC.
PC is like way more.
But compared to 700 or 400,
That's ridiculous.
around those systems, and those were full-fledged out systems, 4,000? That's a big jump in titles. And I'm not even jumping into how many digital.
Yo, what's the PS4's library? I don't know. I'm just curious. What is the
2,000?
I don't think it's no 4.
I think Steam also had an announcement.
That's
Steam
mad.
has 6 million games.
Like 2. Well, no, I read it.
1 billion games.
Hold on, let me look it up.
PS5 has 529 games right now.
Jesus.
And Xbox Series X has 382 games. 3? Yes.
I was about to say, you
382
mean 3 games. Halo.
No.
Gears and Sea of Thieves. All right, shut up.
No, there's the zombie game too.
Okay, let's go.
55K on Steam.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous on there because you don't need any licenses or nothing. To do
Herman
anything.
said 55K on Steam.
Yeah,
Let's go. Fuck. Really? That's,
Yeah.
but you can buy anything on there.
55,000 on Steam. Yes.
It's 878 on Genesis.
Okay.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Game Boy had a lot. They had 1,500.
I looked at my wish list on my eShop. I said, "What's the point right now?" I'm like, "What's the fucking point?
You can
What
wish.
is the point?"
You can wish.
And I'm hoping I don't see a red number that says like 80% off. Like, please, just don't.
Yeah.
Don't put it on sale right now.
I buy
Well, you
games
just
on
get it.
sale, and I'm like, I have not played Monster
Same.
Boy yet. I have not played the South Park sequel. I have not played. I own it. I have not played it.
Well, Kev, you have,
PS4 is 1316. So 1,360.
you have till January 20th, Kev.
Yes, you have to do this daily. You
That's a wrap for you, son.
Fire Emblem stops everything.
better just jump on a train and just sit down.
And in February, you have Octopath Traveler 2.
Oh, you are finished.
Oh, see, unknown
You
source.
are
Nobody's gonna see him.
finished.
You didn't even get to Mario Rabbids, man.
Unknown
No, I
source.
will.
No, I didn't. I will. Once
don't know if you will.
I'm waiting
Turbo's
for.
going to take a hiatus from the podcast on January 20th.
Word.
He's just
I'm
gonna
too
go
busy
on.
playing
Can't do
games.
it.
I will be here, but I'll be over there.
No, we're all doing the podcast playing something.
Jiminy Cricket dating sims, yeah.
Oh, yo, what happened to that Jimmy Cricket dating? So we
Yeah,
gotta
what-
get
It's probably
did happen
in.
with
It's
that?
probably on Steam now.
Word.
It's probably on Steam now. I'm telling
No,
you.
but I did want to make a point also. This is another reason why there's game oversaturation because when I did the voting from the Game Awards, like half of the games I've never even heard of before. I'm like, damn. And then I'm like,
It's a big
damn,
world, man.
I'm like, damn. And then also, I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to play that. I forgot about that game. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I forgot about this game. Oh, shoot.
It's insane.
It's
Yeah.
nuts.
That's crazy.
It's a lot, and a lot of good games. I'm like,
And that's why we get mad when people only look at the AAA games that cost so much to make.
right.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, people who don't want to dive into all of these games coming out only
Right.
want those games. Like I'm like, yo,
right.
what games do you play? Madden, Call of Duty, and they'll call it a day. That's it for them. That's their whole year.
I don't blame him, dude.
That's their whole
I do
year.
not blame him.
The casual gaming
That's it.
the casual gamer is like 70% of the freaking the people that buy games. So
Told you, dude,
I
at
mean,
my job, all he plays is FIFA.
yeah,
And yeah,
that's
FIFA,
70% of the people that buy
FIFA is
games.
the top selling game
I
every
envy
year.
him.
Right.
Every year, all the time.
I mean, that's
That's it.
again casual gamers.
All they do is upgrade. They just update the game. With
And
the roster.
remember-
They don't even bring that game out anymore.
Roster change.
We
that's
used
it.
to be mandatory for wrestling games. We don't even have time for wrestling.
No, we played it like 3 times.
We played we played Retromania like a handful of times. We played 2K22 probably twice.
I haven't even played it yet.
And there's supposed to be an AEW game that plays like fucking No Mercy. Are you fucking kidding me?
I haven't even had time
Yeah,
to play
and
it yet.
all great wrestling games too. All
like-
excellent wrestling.
And you got Game Pass, which is like a rental. All these
And
new
PS
rentals.
Plus.
Oh, I'm not touching that
And
at
PS
all.
Plus.
I got them. I treat it like a rental service.
But it's more like a rental service.
and I treat it like I just play a game just to try it, just to see. That's
Imagine
it.
if you treat it like a rental service, though.
But I don't treat it like I have to beat this game or
If you
whatever.
said-
I don't
'cause
play it like
listen,
that.
If you paid $6 or $5 or whatever it was at Blockbuster, you get it for 3 days. You beat that game in 3 days, or
Yeah.
you wasted your money.
It's called
Now,
PlayStation
imagine-
Now.
Well, I'm saying,
Try
imagine
that
if you used it like, okay, I only got 3 days to beat this game.
Yeah.
But those games aren't. You can't do it in 3 days.
They did that.
It's
They
like,
did that
what,
with.
what game are we beating?
They did it with PlayStation Now. Yeah, the streaming whatever wasn't
That's the
up to
problem.
par, but the
You can beat a
freaking cost of
fighting
it,
game.
Yeah, fighting.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
puzzle
Fighting
game maybe.
Yeah.
No, I think that's the answer. I think there's no need for 40-hour games. Just make it 10 hours. Just make games 10 hours. They're fine.
But that's only for people who play games like us.
Right.
Yeah.
They want people who don't play games like us want a game that's going to last them
Well,
1,000 hours.
Right.
I don't want them to eliminate 40-hour games. Like
Right,
when you're
right.
into one, it's fucking awesome. It's a
Just
great.
stop making
It's a great.
commitments.
Yeah, it's a great journey to be on. But like,
But those games take 5 years to
it's
make
just
now
so
too.
many. It's just too many.
Why do you think Xbox has no games right now? Because it takes 5 years to make these big games.
And
Right.
yeah, just to get a 6,
we've been
7
waiting.
rating.
Damn.
Damn.
That's good rating. 7 is a good rating.
Waiting for a co-op.
Just to get a 7 rating.
And then a co-op takes another 2
a year.
years.
Yeah.
Well, plus games get released half-assed.
And then like,
And then you got to wait a year to get it done.
Yeah, I have a problem.
And that's a
with that.
lot. That's a lot of games. That's another whole story.
Dude, when did
Yeah,
State of
that's
Decay
another-
3 get announced? 5 years ago?
that deer has actually died again.
5 years ago.
Yes, exactly.
And there was nothing shown.
It couldn't have been that long.
I'm dead
That
serious.
trailer was.
no, it was like 2 years. 2 years. Maybe 3.
No, that was before pandemic.
Maybe 3 years.
Before
Maybe 3 years.
pandemic. That was before
Hold
pandemic.
on.
It's quite possibly
I gotta
3
look
years.
now.
So when you saw that
Look
ass
at
deer,
that was at a Game Awards.
Survey says.
Hold on.
was it when they announced the Series X? Was it when they announced the system?
What was announced on?
Because it was before Halo came out. Definitely.
Oh, way before.
Yeah, no, it was before Halo came out.
It's at the least 3 years. At the least, I feel like it's
State
been
of
more.
Decay 3 official announced trailer was 2 years ago.
2 years.
2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was before.
Maybe
It could've
early.
been- it could've been-
Could have been early pandemic.
It could have
Before
been. It could have been before the pandemic started, like in January.
Yeah.
That would make sense because
That does make
I would say because I remember seeing
was
that
at the
trailer and like
awards.
I would have said 2019.
That was the awards.
Well, that's when. Well, February.
November.
Like February, December. I mean, not December,
November.
Like, yeah, November, December. But that's like when the world looked all bright and we were looking forward to stuff. The pandemic happened. All these games got pushed away.
Before the world ended.
Got pushed away. Everybody ended everything.
Yeah.
So, you never know. But listen, the fact that you can buy. I wonder if there's anyone who has a whole collection of anything, like an entire, like game collectors now. Imagine if you had enough money. Listen, if you had enough money, all you got to do is go into the market, the digital market, and just hit buy.
There's
And
no
then
such
you don't
thing
go
as a
and
game
hunt
being
for it.
sold out because that used to stop people
Yeah.
from getting games too.
You can't. You don't hunt
If you-
for it
if you
anymore.
don't have
you
the
just
physical,
want it. Is there anybody out there who has everything in the store bought for Switch? All 4,000 games. There's
No
someone.
way.
There's somebody who has everything bought.
There is
Everything.
somebody, I'm
There's
sure.
someone who has
I'm sure
everything
there
bought.
is somebody, a collector.
I want to
that
look
does
for
it.
that on YouTube.
Yeah, and look for them at their home. They're like this.
No, they have a bot.
They're a billionaire.
They have a bot that hits click. Yes, for everything. They're not even-
No, there's no bot. It's them.
I'm sure it's like some.
the game is them buying it.
Nah, it's just
That's the game.
That's it.
So there's no bots.
That's how many games there are. The game is you hitting buy. And people have said this on Steam. They said they have made it. The game is buying everything on sale on Steam.
That's the game.
That's
mechanics.
The game. That's the game. They said I have no time to play anything. I'm going to Humble Bundle. I'm going to like Fanatic or
game.
Fanatical.
That's a
and I'm
sickness.
buying
That's
the game.
sick.
It's the game called
And they
No
get-
Life.
And then it takes up the time. It takes up the time that you be playing the game.
Actually, I agree with that, Kid Amazing. They've been updating State of Decay 2 constant. And I love State of Decay 2.
He said they're from
Dubai.
It's some shot from friggin'
somebody in Dubai has every game.
a Saudi prince.
And these are free updates, too.
Oh no, they've been.
If I play State of Decay 2 right now, there's going to be a
game.
lot of things that
It'll be a new game.
I don't even recognize. And that's, I would love to play it. But I
Dude,
have
there's-
fucking time.
Dude, there's so
Yeah.
many games out. I deleted it off my hard drive because I might never go into this.
Yeah,
Thing is,
I do
never
the
going-
same
The only
shit.
time I will do State of Decay 2 is if you guys play with me. That's it. That's it. Other than that, I'm not.
And I kept it on my system because of that.
You
And I was like, I need room.
It's 4 players.
It's Xbox.
It's 4 players.
It's
How have we not streamed that?
it's on Game Pass
Yeah,
too,
it's
man.
right.
It's always been on Game Pass.
I know. That's I'm like.
I've been always the
What?
solo guy, just playing by his lonesome.
It didn't make any sense that we haven't played it, man. Doesn't make
Well,
sense. that
we
we haven't
missed
played
it by a good
Every single
3
time
years.
it says, "Would you like
I
to
mean,
play
still.
the campaign by yourself?" I'm like, "Yes, I'll play it by myself. There's no one else here."
I've
to
seen
play
you.
with
I've
me."
seen you shed the tear.
And I'm
Sitting alone in
getting
the corner.
chased by ferals.
I
and
turn on the light and I'm like,
and I'm like, well, I wish someone had my back, and no one was there to help
no,
me.
you got broken in half by this thing.
I did after I broke my leg falling off a billboard. That shit was fun. Dude, I was trying to finesse it and stand on the edge and shoot him. I slipped. I said, "Oh shit! Oh, his leg is broken." What?
Damn.
It's
Yo.
great to watch.
How much? That going back to that question about the buying every digital Switch game. How big would how many gigs do you think that is, man? Or terabytes, I should say.
For 4,000
Oh
games?
God. Oh God.
I don't know. I mean, listen, you probably,
I don't know.
100 terabytes? I mean, you probably be able to fit it on there.
Hold up.
Some Saudi prince. There was a story years ago of a Saudi prince or somebody with like a billionaire or whatever in Saudi Arabia buying an entire NES collection, like the complete collection, inbox, unopened,
All at once.
the whole thing. He bought it in one shot on like eBay or some shit for
Yeah.
I forgot how
I've
much
seen
money he
people,
spent.
people
but
sell the collection. They buy it.
he just bought it. Just click. Buy
Doesn't
now.
even play games.
My man was
doesn't-
bored.
Doesn't even play games.
Doesn't even play the game.
He's like my
he just
kid wants this crap. That's it.
He filled the whole room.
No,
up
he won't
with,
open it.
Filled the whole room up with it. It was like everything, every single Nintendo like collectible, everything.
It's like a prison.
You think somebody gets the game sent to them? As they're released, they have a
I'm
thing with
sure.
the store. Every game that gets released gets sent to the house.
I'm sure.
Possibly.
If you got that kind of money,
You
man,
wouldn't even have time to open the boxes. There's so many games. You wouldn't have time to open your
They
mail.
don't even play it, man. I bet.
No, I'm saying you
Or they
wouldn't have
buy
time
two
to open
versions
the
of
mail.
it.
You would be like, what is this? I don't know what this is.
Buy two versions of it, one to play and then the other one to.
Well, collectors do that. Yeah. Collectors do that all the time.
I've done it.
I think like my current strategy with this shit, because it's pissing me off so much, is I'm gonna tackle these indies, the quicker ones. I gotta get rid of the indies fast.
Yeah, tell them how.
I don't have too many. I have like 5, which is like maybe
You're lucky.
6. I don't know.
No, you're lucky.
But like,
You're lucky.
but if in the Wish, and if they go on sale within the next couple of days,
You
I'm
can't
like,
miss them. You can't miss.
if
the
it says
sale.
80% off, I have to.
You
I have
can't
to
miss
get
the
it.
sale.
Yeah, I
it's
have
just
to
gonna
get
be
it.
there in the backlog.
Wow.
But like, I can get through. There's probably a good 3 I can get through that are pretty quick. Then I can like make a dent. Narita Boy, I did like 2 stages.
Dude, that's a good game.
And I got stuck, and I do want to finish.
That's a great
I
game.
saw it on my list. It's still there.
Dude, I saw Sundered.
Still there.
Still there, which is 4 players. I have an hour and a half in that fucking game.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hand drawn.
Still looks good.
I made that.
I'm like,
Yeah, you made an overlay
like
for
3 years ago. like 3 or 4 years ago, I made that
It's just
overlay.
hard to play a
We just
game
never
that
went to
long.
it.
It's just hard to play a game that long with 4 people.
that's
Yeah,
a 17-hour game.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's a blasphemous.
I say we should just at least not try to beat the game, but
try to play it
at least just play it
with
just,
one
just to have
one other person.
Yeah.
Yeah, try
Just
and
to,
play
just
it.
to have something up.
Every multiplayer game you gotta try.
Yeah. At least one
At least
playthrough.
once.
That's
Don't
it.
gotta beat it.
Yeah, not focusing on me, just to try
That's
to
the
get.
only way to get through the backlog. You
Yeah.
gotta see it. And then if it's good, I mean, that's-
and to get more variety on the channel too.
what sucks is if it's great, you want to put in the
Yeah,
time
have to
on
put in
it,
time.
and then you won't have time for the other games.
Exactly. If it's great, you're gonna want to play it again.
So, what's your best way
Like Halo Infinite.
to overcome this oversaturation of games? So, there's
Clone
definitely
yourself.
an oversaturation of games.
That's yeah.
What's
the
your
answer is-
best way to try and overcome?
Clone yourself.
You got to stop being afraid to
He
miss
said,
stuff.
clone yourself.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Clone yourself.
because you're never going to be able to play everything. Pick what you really love and play that. Because
I agree to that because it's
Yeah.
like
Gotta stop.
find what's mandatory.
Right.
Because like for example, Fire Emblem is mandatory. I'm playing that day one. That's what I love that game.
Right. Yeah.
For example, God of War. I love God of
Yeah.
War. I don't need it day one. I
Exactly.
don't need God of War day one. I don't need a lot of these games. I don't need day one, but I definitely playing them. I'm not gonna let them fall.
But how do you
Behind.
stop yourself from picking the mandatory games when they all come out again and again and again?
I don't.
here's the thing: if it was mandatory for you, you're going to go get it.
Right.
Period.
Regardless.
Nothing's going to
But
stop
I'm
you.
saying-
Like
Yeah.
if I had to go buy Halo Infinite, I would have gone and bought Halo Infinite.
Right.
But it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly. It's on Game Pass. Just like when Dragon Ball came out.
Right.
I knew I had to have it, so I got it day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Guilty Gear, you got day one.
exactly, I
It's
got
on
it day
Game
one.
Pass.
I don't have. Well, like,
Dude, this month has
there's
been
not-
horrible for me. 'cause
I don't
bought
have
5 games.
that many mandatory games. Like Smash Brothers, yeah, that's mandatory for me.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem, Shining Force, mandatory games. State of Decay, mandatory game. I don't have that many.
God damn it! Stop
Wrestling,
bragging, man.
we
I
get
got
day
too
one.
many of them.
We get day one wrestling.
Lucky bastard.
But they're not mandatory.
Yeah, they're not really
But we do
mandatory
get them.
anymore.
You lucky
Day
bastard,
one.
dude. I got Bayonetta 3. I got Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I got God of War Ragnarok. I got these are all day one this month.
Yeah.
I got freaking Scorn day one. I got
But that was Game Pass.
no.
Wait,
I actually bought
Scorn
that.
was
Oh, you bought it on PC?
Scorn was mandatory.
I got it because I like the puzzle aspect of it. It intrigued me. I remember seeing the shit from the PlayStation 5, whatever game reveal, and that was one of the weird trailers or whatever. It was intriguing, and I looked up more into it. Got to get that game.
In the words of Chris Klein,
Dope.
you've inherited yourself a problem.
I know.
Don't do that, look.
Oh, I know.
Come on, you gotta act it out right. You gotta do the eyeballs.
Please
All right.
stop.
All right, so props.
Please stop.
Boom.
Please stop.
Nope, you don't get that.
Come on, they need a clip. They need that clip to see.
You edit
Oh,
that.
dear. Yeah, yeah.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you the timestamp.
Jesus.
No.
Diablo's another game we didn't really get into, and it
No
was
time.
great.
Oh, and then
It was great.
It was fun.
the
I have
Callisto,
Diablo 3 for Switch. It's 60 frames. We've never played it yet.
Callisto Protocol.
I don't know if we'll ever get to it.
Callisto Protocol. Yeah,
I'm getting that
that's
day one. That's
But
December 3rd.
remember when the holiday season was the only time it was busy for games? I was like,
now
yeah,
it's-
this is
now
coming up for Christmas. Cool.
It's
November's
anytime.
a big time. It's always still a big time. November's always a big
I
time
gotta
for
stop.
all the big games.
I gotta not get people games anymore for Christmas because I got Kev Shenmue 3. He still hasn't beat it.
But dude, somebody got me
When's the last time you played that?
a Nintendo
Last
gift
month.
card. I gotta
I played
sell that to
last
one of y'all. Who wants to buy a Nintendo gift card for me? Because
Shit.
Nah.
someone
How much is it?
From a game, it's $20.
Y'all talk about that shit. Give me
Here's
it.
another.
'Cause I don't.
I'll buy it for you $10.
Another reason why it's a video game oversaturation, because whenever there's a game that gets
No.
delayed, everybody's excited. When you get excited,
I love delays.
you get excited for a delay. I'm like, yes,
delays.
thank God.
Yeah, I'm like, I had no time.
It looks amazing. But thank God you're
Give me
delayed. Thank
7
God.
months. Give me 7 months.
No, 'cause I still want those games. Day one, I still want it.
Yeah.
And that's what sucks. Because even though I have so many games I need to get to, I still want that game when it's out.
And then when you start to
But
make
for those games, I wait for
you
sales.
make a dent, right? And then they like Spider-Man 2's coming out. You're like, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
They
Then
make a
those games
surprise
have to be
announcement.
bought. Those have to be
Spider-Man 2 is like, yeah, I think that's kind of mandatory.
Which is messed up.
It's far away, but
Which I don't
Wolverine
even-
is going to be coming out.
I don't even own that.
Yeah, for real.
That's Spider-Man. I don't.
We should just go.
But I got it
This
on-
is the way
I
to
played
beat
on
it. This is the way to beat it. You don't watch anything online. No trailers, no war shows.
Oblivious.
You know nothing about games.
Nothing, yeah.
And
Until
you
you
just
catch
play
up.
the games
Until
that
you catch
have.
up.
That's it.
Until you catch up.
And then you be like, yo, what happened over this year?
And then your head explodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your fucking head
And
explodes.
there you go
So
again.
might
Go to the hospital.
No, you'll miss all those games though. You won't know about them.
There you go.
You won't know. You'll know about like you'll know about the 5 games that got hyped up. You won't know about any of the indie titles. You'll be like,
Until you be like Arnold in the Total Recall.
Oh my God, dude.
but that's the only way. There's no way out of it.
Block all your notifications for game, everything. Just-
Unless you hit the lotto and you're like, listen, this is all I'm doing is playing games.
Speaking of
That's
Lotto,
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
that guy that won, what was it, the 2 billion, whatever?
Yep.
Was it a guy? Yeah.
Yeah.
California? What about?
In California. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he's a gamer?
You gonna find him?
He was 30 years old, I think it was, right?
I think
Something
he's
like
getting
that.
bombarded
Oh,
with
he
a lot.
won that at 30?
That's
Yeah.
great.
That's beautiful. Good for him.
It's never in New York.
No, he's
man. It's
gonna-
never in the
you
East
better
Coast.
hide.
It's always somewhere in the Midwest
Yeah.
or
Change
West
your
Coast.
face.
Yeah, he's going to have a whole lot of friends he never knew he had.
Better go and
It's
hide.
never New York. Never New
No,
York.
you'll never see that.
No,
man
they have
again.
a law out there where you have to. I think I don't could be wrong, but I think they have a law in California where you have to reveal
Yeah.
your identity. If
I heard he's on the moon. I heard he has moved to the moon.
He
It's a
made
face
it.
He can do it.
transplant.
He's like, Scott. Like, random people are going to call him. Like, hey, Scott, I heard you won the lottery. I'm on the moon, bitch. Bye.
Yeah.
Dude, the only way
Change
to
my
get through
identity.
your backlog of
Pay for that
games
shit.
is if you did move to the moon. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
He'll be with Jeff Bezos in the freaking.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we really wouldn't have this issue if we didn't have to work 40 hours a week.
Yeah, man.
That's all.
Same, man.
That's true.
That's it.
And if they didn't make some of these games feel like work for 40 hours.
Look, man. Look, I got an
for
idea,
real.
yo. Check it
Or
out.
if playing games was our job for 40 hours a week.
We
then
just
it would
do
be
this
different.
full time, man. Quit our jobs and we do level 857 full time.
You'd be pissed because it would feel like work. then.
Come
would.
on.
Yeah, if only.
The debt would go.
You got to open
I
a Patreon and you guys can help
Yeah.
us out. We can do this full time.
Yeah.
Open a Patreon and an OnlyFans.
Patreon and OnlyFans.
I'm gonna have to meet someone who can open OnlyFans. I will hold the camera. Listen, I gotta make it happen.
Oh, shit.
Yo, mad
Some money's gotta go.
dude's gonna be like, all right, bro, let's go.
Yeah, right? Check out my feet.
No, that's not where the money. That's
Check out
not
my
where the
coins,
money is
man.
at.
Check out my feet, bro.
Not where the money is at.
You said you love me, so.
Bring Kermit the Frog.
Said you love me so.
But yeah, we're definitely in an oversaturation of games,
Yeah.
and there's no way out. Basically,
There is no good.
I don't see it turning around anytime soon.
It's just gonna get worse.
It's indie games releasing every couple days, right? Yeah,
Every
man.
day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Dope indie games.
Yeah, you know,
Dude, I just dropped one in the chat, the 4-player shit. That looks crazy
Yeah.
dope.
So I saw. I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Do we have time to play it?" It looks pretty
Level
awesome.
857 bathwater.
what was the
We're gonna
game?
Sell that.
If you guys are willing to buy, we all take back.
Bro, come on, son.
That game, Have a Nice Death. Right?
Oh, that
I have-
looks fire.
I have it on.
saw it.
I got it on Steam over the summer.
That looks
it's
really good.
It's a dope game, right? And then I saw with the Indie World whatever showcase coming out on Switch.
Switch, yep.
And it's always the case. It always comes out on Steam first for
Dude,
like
I
a
told you I
year
bought
or whatever, and then it's released on Switch.
I told you, it looks
I told you I
really
bought the
good. I was
dishwasher.
looking at
It's
that. I was like, I want that game.
It's dope.
I told you I
But
bought the
it's roguelike.
dishwasher. That shit was like 4 years old. You don't even think about buying old games that look cool.
Yeah.
That's not happening. When am I going to play that?
And there was a Metroidvania I was looking at that was hand drawn for a while. I think it's called Eterna Noctis or some shit like that.
Oh yes,
It came out a few days ago. $30. I said, "Oh, I want this," and I'm like, "But what am I gonna do? Buy it and what?"
I think if you I think if you buy a game, it puts it priority to play, like at full price.
This is exactly why.
At full price.
This is why I don't mess with the Game Pass because I'm like, I paid $30. This is getting played now. Like Dark Deity paid $24. I'm like, playing
You gotta play it.
Playing it now. That's it. Priority.
I think that helps though.
I think it helps also
Helps
to go through the backlog that you have of games you play and look at how long it takes to complete each one.
That helps too.
And then make a list and go and start
in
from
order,
the,
go in order.
Go in the order of time, like the shortest. Like,
I think-
this one takes 5 hours or whatever. Okay.
I still got Devil May Cry 5 on my phone.
Oh, and scoring
Haven't played
apparently
that.
scoring
It's on my
takes
Crazy.
apparently scoring takes 5 hours to beat.
Oh, perfect.
So I was like, all right.
played Devil May
So I'm
Cry.
about
Now you
halfway
get
through the
stuck
game.
on a puzzle for 2
Well,
hours.
the first puzzle was hot. God damn, that was tough, man.
Yeah,
it
I'm
took me
gonna-
like 2 hours to get through that.
I'm gonna wait for a sale on it because I think it's like $30 or something. It's pretty up there.
The Taurus, I've never been intrigued by it.
Oh, the Taurus, I beat that. Kev
You
got
really
me.
played it?
Kev got me 2 years ago. He got me. You gave me the gift card or whatever for the
bought a
eShop,
Taurus
and I
for it?
bought it for Christmas. And I beat the shit out of that game. That game is dope. That game is really, really
so
good.
that was
That's a hidden gem
It
game.
never intrigued me.
It's the one that looks like a blocky
Overhead.
whatever. Nah.
Kinda.
It's like a kind
Kinda.
of.
It's
Well, you
pixel
can
art.
control, but you can control the camera angle.
Okay.
So it's not really overhead. It's kind of.
Yeah,
It's really good, man.
never did it for me.
It's like a Zelda. It runs smooth as shit. The story's funny.
The
I
Taurus.
bought a fake Zelda. I forgot what the name of it was. This is how many I bought games I don't even remember the name of.
Ocean
at
Horn.
all.
Something
Yes.
Ocean. Yeah,
Oceanhorn.
Yeah, definitely.
I have that one also.
I bought it and I was like, why the fuck did I buy a fake
bought it 'cause
Zelda
it was
when
on-
I don't play Zelda?
They're like, gotcha.
I'll tell you why.
Because I had
that-
$10.
It was like $3. I think I bought it for like $3.
I bought it.
For Switch.
I saw that shit for $3. I was like, you know what?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. For a lot of us, you need someone watching over you. Because
if I see something for $3, I'm buying it.
no, seriously,
I'll
no.
just buy it.
You need someone when you see
buy it.
something like you're scrolling. How much is that? The trailer kind of looked dope. That's actually how I got Foregone. I said. Because the main artwork, it just looks like a regular. I'm like, this looks like it could be a bad game. Let me click it. I watched the trailer. I said, yo, that's fucking fire as fuck. How much? $4?
Dude, you showed me the
do it.
trailer for that fake Ninja Gaiden. I bought the fake Ninja Gaiden for $5. I was like, dude, I don't know how it's
All it
available.
takes is a fucking trailer.
You know, you need.
I don't know how it's available. It's $5 and it's a ripoff. It's
complete ripoff.
completely,
You
it's
just thought of-
completely
you
the
just-
same music. It's just a 3D version, like a 2D, 3D version of Ninja Gaiden.
You just made me think of an actual job that could be for somebody. A video game broker.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Somebody that you call and be like, yo, should I get this game?
Or every time you go to buy it, it has to get approved by him.
Yes,
And
yes.
It's like, no, I'm not doing it, dude.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't need this.
It's
Come
on sale.
man.
But it's on sale, man.
Have you played your other games? No. All right, then we don't have nothing to talk about. Bye.
You're blocked. You're blocked.
Bye. You're done.
I forgot the name of that Ninja Gaiden
Video
title.
game financial advisor.
Yes. You need
That's
those.
another job. That's another job.
A video game broker, man.
Yo.
Next week I'll talk about that game, the Ninja game, because I forgot the name of it. I'll bring it up.
This shit ain't Ninja Gaiden.
I know, no, it's not. It's
How
like
is
Ninja
it not?
something.
It's
It's
Ninja
like
Gaiden.
no, it's a different title.
Ninja.
I'll bring it up next week, y'all.
But the game is Ninja Gaiden.
It's Ninja Gaiden.
Is
Yeah,
Ninja in the title?
I don't believe so.
Gaiden Ninja.
I was gonna say because that would have helped. That would narrow it down.
No. I'll bring it up next. I'll show y'all
It
next
wasn't
time. Next
Cyber
week.
Shadow, right?
No. This was a direct.
No,
this was Ninja
It
Gaiden.
is the remake.
It's Ninja Gaiden.
But
I
they've
see.
named
Yes.
it differently.
Yes,
Somebody took it
Yeah.
and remixed the music and remixed the game.
right.
Oh, nice.
Same
And
story,
did some
same
art,
bosses,
same,
everything.
Same
shit.
cinemas.
It's Ninja Guy.
Redrew it over. It's crazy.
Changed the name.
It's crazy
they
how
ripped
it's
it.
up there.
It's
I gotta
crazy
play it while it's out there because it could be ripped off the store right away.
How did they not get the season?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was surprised when you said you're like, it's here. I'm like,
Maybe
wait,
it's the
it's not
son.
free?
Maybe it's the son of the developer. I don't know why it's up there, but it's crazy. I was
Michael Herman said Tenchu.
No, it wasn't Tenchu.
No,
It wasn't Tenchu.
Although I had a hankering to play that, man.
I heard that score sucks. Don't play. Don't waste your time. It's definitely an acquired taste. It's
Why you
weird.
hating on that,
It's
man?
weird as fuck,
Scoring is good.
dude. It's weird as fuck.
I like it. As fucked up as it is, I do like it.
You like that twisted shit.
It's really
Yep.
weird. It's out there. I am
He likes
enjoying
that
it.
weird shit like how
do.
I like that graphic, dark,
Well, you like that
death
evil.
shit. Yeah, I love that
death
stuff.
shit. It's like what the fuck,
Dude, there's one called like Moonlighting or Moonlighter. What the fuck is it
Oh,
called?
Moonlighter. Yeah.
It's
It's
new,
an
though.
adventure game, though.
No, that's not Moonlighter because the guy has like a backpack and shit, right?
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Yeah,
it's
it's like a
something
dungeon crawler.
moon something.
Y'all stick with all that. Give me
And-
my parappa the rapper, man.
It's a dark pixel.
Give me my
Oh,
weird Japanese games.
dude, this shit's fire.
That's what I want.
It's like blasphemous because it has like the sounds when you're fucking chopping them and shit.
wait.
It's like $20, and I'm like, I gotta have this. I'm like, I gotta have it. I didn't buy it yet, but I'm like,
I have.
oh man,
I'm
they're
afraid
getting
to
me.
even look at
They're
this.
starting to
But
get
I'll
me
play
again.
some shit like any Dark Souls
Yes,
game.
Moon Scars.
Or,
Thank you.
Moon
Thank
Scars.
you.
Moon Scars.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
If you see the animation
I've
on
seen
that,
that.
it looks.
Dude, I'll play
Moon Scars.
Bloodborne as the evil. It's like that's exactly what you're talking about. I'll play
it's
that
my
no
backlog.
problem.
Dude,
Bloodborne's such a
I
good
was
game.
talking about Blasphemous to you guys before, and I was just playing the music while I was drawing the other day, and I said, I
wanna play it.
to play it again. I enjoyed that game so much.
It's
I
on
fucking
Game Pass. Moon
love.
Stars?
But that's one of those games. It's like
Moon Scars on Game Pass.
You have a backlog, bro. You got to keep
Yeah, you
that
gotta
in
keep
mind,
moving.
man.
Yeah.
You got Game
can't
Pass
play
for the
that
month,
game.
right? Or you just have
No, just online. No, I'm gonna buy that
it's on Game Pass right now.
because I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna stop. I'm playing. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna buy
I forget.
it.
You know what's funny? I forget where I played. There's so many different ways to play games. I forget where I played it.
That's
Like, dude,
That's another problem too.
that is the summary
Yeah, that's-
of what we're talking
that is
about.
the-
that's
that is
exactly-
the line that describes everything.
Yeah.
You don't even know
Cyber
where
Shadow.
the fuck you played it.
I was like, did I play?
What system did?
I was like, did I play Cyber Shadow on Xbox?
So
or
you
did I
could
play it
go
on Switch?
You could go into your room and be like, I'm gonna play Cyber Shadow. Where did I play it?
Yeah.
I
The
don't
save
fucking know.
is gone.
That's a
The save is gone. I'm like, it's not available on Game Pass anymore. So if I played it on there, I gotta buy it.
It's funner the second time around because you're iller.
Dude, I might have to buy it on Game
Really?
Pass. 'cause
Another
it's
game I want to play again.
off. It's off there. So it's so many
Shadow.
games. 12 minutes.
I
was
actually,
like 1 minute from beating it.
I had to buy Cyber Shadow because
But
they
it's
took it
off. It's off Game Pass. Now I
Yeah, they
can't
took
be-
it off.
Now I gotta pay.
I bought it.
$12.
I bought it.
I don't know how much it is.
It
It's not
was
that much.
It was 15.
But that is a must finish. That is Cyber Shadow. I will.
It's a great game.
That's incredible.
I was having a blast.
I bought it.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta commit. When you play these games, you gotta commit.
You know what sucks
gotta
though
beat
about that is that I got halfway through on. I think I played it on. I think it was on Game Pass
Yeah, it's
that I
gone
played
now.
it.
You can't do it.
I got halfway through the shit, and they took it off Game
gone.
Pass. I had to buy it again, but I bought it for Switch, so I can play remotely.
Exactly, but you lose your save. It sucks.
But I lost my save.
Did you
all my
finish
progress.
Cyber Shadow?
No, but I'm at the end. Oh, I know.
Kev can't play these ninja games.
See, and because of this
Can't play the
backlog,
messenger. You can't play
Messenger,
Snapchat.
no.
Can't
That's
get through
bad.
them. You can't
because
get
of the backlog, he can't fuck with Nier Automata.
No,
And that's a game that mostly everyone
through
should
them. You
fucking
want to
play.
do it too.
I just
Yeah.
bought it.
Oh, you did?
I got it cheap on PlayStation 4.
Oh, word?
It was actually really cheap on Amazon.
It's actually it's
the
pretty
physical
cheap on-
copy. I was like, oh
Nice.
shit,
You gotta play Nier.
because that was the cheapest I could find. I'm like, I can't.
Oh, it's
I have
definitely
too many in
worth
my
it.
backlog to play, so I'm gonna play the cheapest version. Whatever's
That's one of the
cheapest.
games I will
And was
barter
like,
you to play.
That
I
is
was like,
a-
yo,
Oh no, I'm gonna play it.
It's a.
That's awesome though.
As a gamer, you have to play that.
That's-
That's one of those. I'm like,
it's
you
one of those
have to
games.
play that.
and I had to talk
Same
to
with Shadow of Mordor.
I was like, come on,
did.
platinum.
Shadow of Mordor is another one of those games that I would say. You have to
I
play.
listen. I listen sometimes. You know, you got to negotiate. You know, you got to negotiate.
Yeah.
I still got some deals for all you motherfuckers too.
Yeah,
Should we do that too as a thing
What's that?
for the New Year's podcast? Everyone has to pick a game for
Pick a
everyone.
game for everyone?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's
Let's do that for the new year.
Yo,
fuck.
Kev did not like that at all.
I was like-
He did not like that.
Kev, you're probably already playing it. Relax.
He said, "I don't know."
Pick a game
We're
that
not
they're
playing.
actually
We're not
going
telling
to-
you. We're not telling you to play Civilization.
Pick a game
Relax.
that they're actually
Yeah, right.
gonna enjoy though, because I swear to God, if y'all tell me to pick like Dead Space, I'm gonna choke you.
No, it's a Resident Evil remake. Resident Evil 2
Choke you.
Resident
you'll
Evil
love
2
it.
remake.
No, you'll love
remake,
it.
dude.
No, you'll love that.
You
You
wouldn't.
were enjoying it, you fucking
already-
liar.
Yeah.
You played Resident Evil 2. You fucking like that shit, you
You
liar.
act like you've never played Resident Evil.
No, he said no. Guy.
Wow.
He's like, I already beat Resident Evil 2. I don't like the remake though.
I never played the original.
You never played the original. Any Resident Evils?
I played the first one that I played through myself was Code Veronica.
All right, you survived. You're
Then
good.
5 and 6.
See, you're good. Play 2. What's the problem?
2 is good.
What's the problem?
2 remake is incredible.
Yeah.
it's
And
awesome.
Code Veronica was scary,
Incredible.
and you played that.
Code Veronica was scarier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I would say so.
The suspense. The thing is like
Yeah.
All the games
it's
are
more
the same.
action.
Resident Evils are the same.
Right.
Not
Resident Evil 2
storyline-wise,
remake-
but scary-wise, they're all the same.
One's pretty fucking.
It's more suspense.
One's terrifying.
It's more suspense than anything, and it's very much more action oriented.
You're not gonna have a heart
Two.
attack. You're good.
All right.
Part 1 remake. That's hard. That's
No one's asking you to play part 1 remake.
That's a hard game.
That's a
Yeah,
tough
it's a
I'm surprised they didn't remake it over again. Surprise, very surprised.
We don't want the pain.
Oh, don't
anymore.
put that out there.
I'm done
nowhere.
with
when are the third remakes happening? When are we getting into the third level
Next generation.
of remakes?
Code Veronica's next.
8K.
Come on.
They need to.
Come on.
That
dude.
voice
Let me
acting
see
is
it.
so bad.
HD,
It's so fucking
HD.
bad.
double HD. 8K, I guess, right?
They did say if they people want it, they'll probably do it. So
It's been a while.
Yeah.
How about you give us Power Stone 2 first? Capcom. Power Stone 3, my bad.
We have a topic for that.
I got a confession to make. I played OG Resident Evil 2 on the N64 and hated it. It wasn't on Mario 64 and Zelda's level. Same thing with Doom First.
Because it was Nintendo 64.
I didn't even know it was
Harish
porn.
is the ultimate.
It was.
Yeah.
It was Nintendo 64 first of all.
Ew.
That's
Don't
like
play
playing
any of those
That's
games.
like
on
playing
it.
Resident Evil on the Saturn.
Hey, that's what I did.
But you compare it. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, you can't compare that, man.
I did it because I liked Resident Evil.
I'm sure it looked better on the N64 than it did
No,
on
it
the PlayStation.
did not. No, it did not.
No.
It had no full motion video. It was compressed to death.
That's
The
vomit.
pictures were this small.
You know what else was bad? Resident Evil on oh god, it was on the DS. They remade. It was supposedly a remake, but they just ported Resident Evil 1 on the DS. It was nasty.
It's great. Small screen, tiny
I mean, it
screen.
was portable,
Tiny
so,
screen.
but it was.
I remember
gross.
it. I didn't play that shit.
Gross.
I didn't play that shit. But listen, you guys in the comments and down below, let us know if there is a way to escape and how you would get out of this oversaturation of game.
And let us know because I need to.
Yeah. Any
Get rid
creative
of
ideas?
FOMO.
Yes. Is there a way that you guys get through it? Let us know.
If you have a creative idea, throw it in the chat.
Exactly. They're gonna be like, "Yo, hide your wallet."
Let go of the fear of missing out. and
I'm
will
telling
be
you,
fine.
the
Only play
Broker, man.
Yeah.
the broker, new position.
Game broker, bro. That's
game
that's a new game right there.
I'm broker because I have no money.
I'm broker.
Buy or
Well, that's
pass,
how the
buy or
game broker
pass.
helps you, man.
Exactly.
No, you got to pass.
Pass,
You
pass,
already-
bro.
you already-
Pass.
You already got enough games.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
it there. I'm gonna leave it there. There's no escape, basically.
Yeah, man.
But if there is, let us know.
True.
Hey, N64 one's not as bad as I thought it would look.
It doesn't look bad. No, it's 64-bit versus 32-bit, but it's not as good.
Nah,
It's
if you
just not
compare
as
it side by
Doesn't
side,
have
nah.
That water though is like.
That water's paper. That's paper water.
Hell, those spiders though. Nah,
I don't like that movie.
not messing with the spiders. Nah.
Anyway,
I don't like those spiders.
let's get in on the live stream schedule, y'all.
It's simplified.
Oh yeah, it's pretty simple.
Oh damn! And since the music
Chalk is not right.
there's no longer smashing on
Get rid of-
on Sundays
No. And Chalk is not right, ever.
or breaking.
Yo, why you a
backs
hater,
with the
bro?
log.
All right, tell them what we got going on for the schedule.
Sundays, every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got MultiVersus Maniacs.
Yeah.
That's right, MultiVersus Tag Team Battle. Maniac. And if you have a partner, come see us. Come see us. We had we had two people see us and we threw them to heaven and hell.
Damn.
Shout out to Joel. And Wednesdays, we got the live video game podcast, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes we have a guest, but most of the time we have a dope-ass topic. So be in the chat if you want to get down with some good, cool conversation with your fellas.
Tell your friends. Tell your wife.
Tell your children. Tell your grandparents.
Tell your wife, wait a second, she's right here.
She's already on
It's like I'm getting a divorce. Oh no! Come back, please.
Please, baby, please, baby, please.
Sarah, come back.
Now, we sometimes have guests. We always have topics, and we always got the laughs.
Yeah, man, we have
So
fun.
be sure to check it out.
Hell yeah, man.
That's our flagship show, by the way.
You damn right.
And listen on your preferred podcasting platform.
He just woke up.
He said what?
Wow.
We're inside of the
Listen on your preferred podcasting platform in case you missed the live show.
Yes.
There you go.
We own everything.
And rate.
It sounded like he said we own everything.
We own everything.
We own everything.
Give high ratings on our. If you
Yes.
can, leave a review.
Yeah, especially on that Mixer Box, Apple Podcast, Spotify.
What did you
Wait,
just
as much as I want some apple pie and Spotify.
Apple Pie. Apple Pie.
Rewind it if you
Spotify,
need to.
Chitlins.
Hey, Texie Kitchen, thank you.
And what we got Fridays, yo?
We got Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm playing a beat 'em up or a fighting game. I'm throwing hands on a Friday night. I might get stomped out like I did last Friday night. You never know. You gotta tune in to find out.
Depends on the game. Depends on the game.
Yeah, man.
Most games.
Actually,
I know you're not starting up again.
I told you, you
Come
gotta
see
get
me
that
in
Tekken. You gotta
Tekken
get that
7,
Tekken
bro.
going.
I got Tekken 7. What's good?
also to give everybody a sneak peek, me and Chalk,
I'll give you the $5 for the PC. You gotta get it.
me and Chalk might be rolling in on MultiVersus Maniacs. Very
Guest
soon.
appearance.
Yeah, that's right.
Very soon.
I'm gonna be
That's
watching.
happening.
I'll be watching that live.
Yo, when we got to do that, I got to start playing that game.
Oh, shit.
And you guys, if you ain't on our Discord, be sure to join that. We got auto updates for when we don't update. It's gonna update.
Auto updates for when we do a stream.
It's gonna let you know when we do a stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
and we are on there. Listen, we are jumping back on there, and
Yes.
we're gonna give you a lot of what's going on behind the scenes in there.
Yes.
That's happening.
Like
I
all
got
the
some-
controllers I buy, all the games I'm trying,
I
all
got
that's
some
gonna
stuff.
be in there. So be
got
sure to
some
check it out. Sign up.
Hell yeah.
If you're there,
Hell yeah.
don't be afraid to post. Listen, we conversate.
Word.
Check it in.
Conversate is not a word.
It is now.
He just
We
made it.
conversation, y'all.
Conversation, y'all.
Those are words.
Converse. Converse, right? That's a word.
Yeah, those are sneakers.
Converse.
Those are sneakers. Those are sneakers.
No, Converse.
Oh man.
Depends on how you announce.
Oh man. Oh man.
That's how you end the podcast on a dud.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Can't leave that.
That was great. That was great.
You can hear, if you listen closely enough, you can hear the number of viewers plummeting.
Like that right there.
They're right there. They're right there. Listen, thank all of y'all for staying and watching the show. We appreciate it. As
Absolutely.
always.
Thank you guys
Yes.
so much. We appreciate y'all.
We're trying to let the show grow, so be sure to tell people about it. So next week we get more viewers, and then next week we get more viewers and more.
It's like R. Kelly.
More viewers.
More manure.
And more mules.
We get pop more bottles and pop more bottles.
Stop it, sir. Stop it, sir.
We get more mules and we get more
We
viewers.
get more viewers.
We get more.
I'm just riffing off of what he said.
But yeah, yes, it'll help us out. What? Thank you. Guys.
Everybody out there, it's been fun, man. Until next
Yes.
week, we will
Thank
see
you guys. Appreciate y'all.
Let's check it in.